And we're on.
Hello, and welcome to another evening of Dungeons and Dad Jokes. While we are loud and obnoxious and adjusting all of our equipment, that's all right. Uh, yeah,
You gotta do what you gotta do.
yep, you got to do what you got to do. Um, welcome for joining us, or thank you for joining us. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can join in the chat while you're watching. Some announcements this weekend. RenCon gaming convention is going to be happening at Casino del Sol. Our website, dndadjokes.com, will have under our upcoming events, we'll have a link in order to go to their website to see about tickets, things like that. I will be running 3 games this weekend, as well as participating in the GM conference panel. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to that. Come out, say hi, come sit at one of my tables. Um, I'm a
I
little
will
winded. Yes.
I will say that when considering whether or not I was going to be able to go to RenCon, the one that was most I guess painful, I don't know about difficult, but painful to have to give up was that conference. I wanted to go and, annoy you with questions.
Because here is not enough.
No, never.
They should have
Must
dial-in.
I must annoy at all opportunities.
At all opportunities. It's fantastic. Wouldn't have it any other way, honestly.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, come and check it out. Uh Next month, October. Wait, is that a catacon? No, a catacon's in November. Do you have anything? Oh no, this weekend is October. I was like, something's happening in October. That would be
That would
RenCon.
be RenCon. Now you guys see what I gotta put up with? RenCon
Oh
is
my
in
goodness.
October. It just happens to be next weekend is October.
Next weekend is October. That's RenCon. November is a catacon. That is the I
The
don't
first
remember the
weekend.
dates. It's
Yeah,
the first weekend.
yeah, it's the first weekend.
Okay.
It's like the 5th, 6th, 7th, around in there. And I have 5 games going, plus a booth.
I will not be sitting at a booth. I'll be too busy running games.
I will be sitting at a booth and you can come and ask me questions or just talk to me or we'll build a character. You can, if I ain't running the game, I'll be there.
It'll be fun.
It's going to be
Well,
good.
Kind of wish I could go, but alas, I cannot. And then in December is Louisville Con.
Hmm.
That is a 1-day event, though.
One day
Correct? Yep.
on Saturday.
The 7th or the 6th? What is that Saturday?
It's either the 6th or the 7th.
Okay. Whichever one's the Saturday, that's when it is. That
It's on
information.
the website. Go
Yeah,
to
I
the
was going to say that
website.
information can be found on the website. So check that out. Um, I just kind of think that's it. I'm stalling.
And if you guys go to the website, you will get links to all of the events where you can go and purchase your tickets and see what's going on in those different conventions. And also, you'll find a link. I know you'll find a link on the uh, ones that I'm running that will take you for November Catacon. That will take you to a hidden page on our website um, that will give you a description of the games that I'm running and times. So,
Yeah. I also have that link for the description of games that I run too, but I tend to keep all of the games that I have run on there
I
because
have
I'm
a
really
tendency
bad about pulling things off and
to
putting things on and
only put the
updating.
ones on that are upcoming.
So you'll just have to, read the description in our upcoming events to know which game I'm running, and then
Can
you
you
can find
imagine
that.
all these little one-day archons that I do if I kept all the games on them?
Well, I tend to repeat games. Like this weekend, I'm going to be running the same game 3 times. So mostly because I'm trying to hone it in.
4 different
So,
games. One of those
yeah.
games I think I'm going to run twice.
I see. There you go. And I haven't quite decided. I like running different games, but in the same respect, I like running the same game too, so that I can tweak it and adjust it and see how it turns out differently. It amazes me how every group that sits down at my table does it differently. Just
And don't
absolutely
judge
amazes me.
Just don't judge me because it's all new to me. I am going to attempt to run a game out of this.
Yeah.
Massive. So
You see if there's still spots open for the game of that at RenCon. Because I was thinking about.
Oh, is somebody running it at RenCon?
Yeah, at least one.
Cool. Yeah. I wouldn't mind to have the book. I mean, I think I have the PDF. I'm not real sure. But I've read a lot of it. It's a really cool system. It really is. It's very simple.
Playing it. It's not real complicated.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll be honest, I've never run one before.
It's all right. I never ran Shadowrun until now either.
At least my first time running it isn't going to be online.
I mean,
to be fair, Jody's first time running wasn't online either.
Well, that's true. We did have a couple of sessions before I started online.
Oh man.
Oh man. Could you imagine? We still have long pauses when we're looking over stuff and things like that. Could you imagine our first session?
Hey,
that'd have been horrible.
Oh, you mean when we were like, oh yeah, it's a 3, 4, 5, or 6 that hits or something like
yeah,
that.
something like that. I don't know.
I finally just copied the things that I needed out of the book and put it onto a paper rather than trying to always find the book and find the page.
Which usually gives you a cross-reference of some kind, so
which usually gives me a headache.
yeah. So this is why it's really important to fill out, put in cheat sheets and things like that. Know what your character can do and ignore the rest.
I mean, I went to the point of creating a custom dice app for my character.
That's true.
Because man, that was getting exhausting.
I just love the sound of the dice rolling on my dice tray.
I know.
I do too.
Me
but
too.
when it's like roll 12, count those, add those to this number, roll 24.
Of dice, click the button and roll the dice in the tray. Just take what clicks.
Yes. Yeah, hey, there you go.
There you go.
You can hear the sound. Or you know what? Is it the sound or the actual physical action of rolling them?
I think it's the actual physical action.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, if it was the sound, you could easily
get that on a die roller.
Get it on a die roller.
Mm-hmm. Yep. No, I like physically rolling my dice. Unfortunately, it usually does not work in my favor.
The sound of dice rolling. If you really wanted.
Click, 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 click. All right. Yeah, we're just stalling at this point. As you can see,
nobody can remember what happened last week.
I mean, we're still a player down. He's out for now. I believe he'll be back next week. So
perhaps,
if I recall correctly, I think he's back home next week. So hopefully.
The Northern Lights.
Yeah, he gets to go see the Northern Lights. That would be pretty cool. I'd like to go see the Northern Lights. What did happen last week? Last week you managed to get some information. You turned it in after looking at it a little bit. You turned it into this unknown person. And I don't remember if I ever gave you a code name or anything for her. I don't think that I did. I'm hoping that I didn't, honestly. And then you did give her that information. You left Tir Tangier after a couple of days, just hanging out. Oyakawa went on his way with the couple that was helping get him out of harm's way. And then you made your way back to Seattle. Then you spent some time. What did we determine? Findweely? Findweely is what your name is on here. Phoenix.
I count on Joe to change my name.
Oh, I
It's
have to.
fine.
I
I'll
can do
figure it
that.
out. It's fine.
Don't
What
confuse
were
Like
you
him.
7
asking?
He
weeks,
just learned
6
his
weeks.
name.
Oh, it's like
Right, I
6.5 weeks. Yeah.
6.5 weeks. Okay, 6.5 weeks for Phoenix to do some things magic related in his lodge, uh, um, upping his magic, mechanically speaking. And in that time, Luna also did some Krav Maga training to do some extra unarmed combat maneuvers to be able to disarm somebody. And Glitch also did some stuff. Did you submerge?
I considered it. I have not actually done so yet.
Okay.
I'm holding on to some of my karma. I did go out and learn a new complex form,
Okay.
and I will need you to roll dice at some point, like off the side things that were done downtime,
Okay.
or my registering of sprites and such. But
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we could do that. You also paid off your debt.
I did. I paid off my debt,
You did
and
pay off your debt. I have not that to hold over your head anymore. I didn't even really get a good chance to use it.
nope. I was like, I'm getting out of debt. Nope. Nope.
So you got out of debt. But other than that, and then Reggie has disappeared. He said, I gotta go now. He was called out. It seemed urgent. Seemed a pressing matter that he would not be able to get out of. And so he has disappeared for the time being. He is any kind of communication with him, you kind of get a short answer, like I'm good, I'm busy, I'm whatever. It's very short answers when you communicate with him at this time. So you're not quite sure what he's doing, but you know that he's alive. His shop is still running. You say hi to Karen every now and then. His shop is still going and making good without him right now. And is there anything in particular that you wanted to do, like immediately, per se?
After paying off my debt, I would have probably gone and made a reappearance at the club and hung out with Mia, Mia, one of those.
Mayo.
Maya?
Yes, yes,
Mia. It would be
Mia,
Mia.
Mia, yeah,
She's very Italian. Mia.
yes, Mia. Still continuing to try to find a way to get close to her family, as we have glitches suspects that they are involved with the blue flame that he is become obsessed with, because it seems to have been some force that brought us together for some reason, and he wants to know why. Not that he's complaining, but he wants to know why. Like, who is this that knows about me?
Who is this blue flame thing? All right. Go ahead and roll your matrix
Matrix search.
search. Let's do search. Matrix search.
All right. Matrix search is computer plus intuition. That's...
This chair is going to drive me crazy. I hate sinking.
Well, this exotic weapon that I didn't know what it was,
Did you figure it out?
the dice pool is 7 and it hits on a 4, 5, 6.
For an exotic weapon, we don't know what it is.
What is it?
I found it in weapons.
What is it called?
What is it called?
Ash Arms Combat Chainsaw.
Ash Arms Combat Chainsaw. That would be An exotic weapon.
I accidentally brought it onto my sheet. I said, we got lots of links here. Chuck's going to be busy. What the heck? I'll just leave it on there.
Oh. Okay.
Right.
Don't take me to Texas. Oh,
I was
She's gonna be Chainsaw Massacre 29,000 at this point. Oh.
no doubt.
What was your result?
4.
4. Okay. With a 4, you are going to, after spending some time with her, and seeing a few things around her when you're at the club, you go home with her a night or two here or there. You are going to see that blue flame kind of popping up a little bit more frequently near her. The only thing you've got associated with the blue flame right now is a name. Oh my gosh. I want to say Jack, but I don't think that's right. I'll go with Jack. I feel like that's not right, but I'm going to go with it. So you have associated a name of Jack with it.
Okay. Do I know what her father's name is?
Looking into the Giovanni family. Hold on. Oh my gosh, now you're gonna make me look it up. Is it in here? I don't know if it's in here. It might be in my other thing. This is the problem with keeping notes like everywhere. It's the Finnegan. Not there. Nope. Really? I didn't write it in there? I just put the Gianelli family. I didn't write it in there. Let's check here. Oh, I also just wrote Gianelli in there. I don't know. What is his name? Guess I'm going to make it up now. Even names, I should have just known. Alrighty. What is his name? I need a good name. I'm going to look at his name. Although I probably could look on my list of names and probably just pull it off there. Oh my goodness. His name. Well, shoot. There it is. His name is, oh geez, Orlando. And you will find out that her mother's name was Gilda, but she has passed on.
And the blue flame, I'm getting the name Jack as a leader. Like, what do you mean by I'm getting the name Jack associated with it?
There are times where you find it like in association with guest lists and things like that, and you find it associated with the name Jack. Nothing more to it. It seems very vague. Jack seems like some kind of pseudonym.
Okay.
but it does seem to hang around the Gianelli family. Like where you do see it, it's where the Gianelli family is.
Gotcha. Yeah, I will continue to try to get in good with the family and be the charming charmer that I am.
How many more names are you going to ask me for? How many do I need to look up?
As many as are required to get to the bottom of this.
Ah!
So that all depends on you.
No. All right. So yeah, that's what you kind of find out there. Phoenix, are you doing anything other than just the magic thing and then just touching base and saying hi?
No, not really.
Okay. I just wanted to check, make sure.
I mean, that's taking up basically the whole time. So
Right. Okay. Luna,
Yes.
your training. This is, it takes several weeks and whatnot. You have actually met with Selena a couple of times. Your most recent time that you had scheduled to meet, she did not appear.
Interesting. I will have to quietly look into that.
All right.
I'm taking it she didn't come, but she didn't tell me she wasn't coming.
No, she did not.
Okay.
That's just for me. You can ignore it.
I can ignore it. Cool.
Well, until you have a moment.
We'll check into War Dog
Okay.
with War Dog and see if he has heard any unusual rumors or anything about the Empress.
War Dog will tell you that he hasn't spoken with when referring to War Dog, you are referring to her as Empress, right?
Yes.
Okay. He will let you know that he has not worked with Empress in several weeks. The last job that they did was that he can recall was a cleanup on aisle 4.
Okay.
In other words, a pretty public street fight that left pretty nasties that had to be taken care of as far as like fingerprints and bullet casings and various things that could identify certain people, kind of high profile people. That is their cleanup on aisle 4.
I will share with War Dog because he's pretty loyal. Pretty dang loyal. That I had a meeting with the Empress that she was a no call, no show.
Well, that is he'll say that is not like her. Might be able to make a few calls and see what I can find out. See if there was another job that she's done recently.
Would appreciate that.
I'll do that. In the meantime, checking your bulletin boards and your various, runners boards and things like that for jobs and etc. You do run across a posting for retrieval of research.
Retrieval of research. I have got to get me a different pen. Putting my eyeballs out.
Are you using that bright orange or whatever?
No, I'm using a yellow one.
Oh, jeez.
Oh Lord. And while she's getting another pin, Jody, there was one other thing that Glitch would be doing, and that would be prowling for that Decker.
Okay.
I think he's a
Okay, there
little
was a
obsessed.
retrieval, an information retrieval job on a board.
Yes. Research retrieval.
Research retrieval.
Yeah. So research retrieval, transportation of object. This isn't just data that you can just slide in a pocket. Let me see how well he can hide himself. Oof, ow, I hit my mic. Sorry. No, I'm going to keep those in there. Let's take these out. That wasn't too good of a roll for him. In prowling for him, you
And if
do.
you want me to do a matrix search, I will, just to see if I'm.
I mean, you could, but you'll probably beat him.
Okay.
Do you roll more than 2 dice? Yeah, you'll probably beat him.
Yes.
In prowling for him, you are going to spot his persona, which is a hard hat at the moment. I'm just going to use a hard hat.
Still under construction, huh?
Yeah, he's still under construction. You are going to see him at a club. You're gonna spot his persona at a club, and he seems to be not doing much right now.
Now, is this
Almost like it is under construction. Like he's uploading a program, trying to get some things set up again, basically.
so I'm spotting him at a Matrix Club or a Meat World Club.
Matrix Club.
Okay. Okay.
He doesn't seem to be looking for anything. Right. But he's also not hiding himself very well, that's for sure.
Then, I'll just send him a message anonymously. I don't know what I would roll to make sure that it's anonymous. But it will just be like, how's the new rig coming along? And I'll end it with a tagline of XOXO.
XOXO. Shots and smashes.
What's up, girl? Sorry.
You get Rhonda's gone. We've lost her.
I don't know if any of you saw my comment on Discord. I said, "Is anybody coming?"
Oh yeah,
Oh, I saw that.
I'm
Yeah.
sleepy.
I'm sleepy. You will get. Well, you won't get. Nope. He's not going to search. He will simply reply, "It's coming."
I'm
He'll
excited.
just. It's just like it's coming.
I'll reply. I'm excited for the opportunity to break it again.
Golly. Uh,
Maybe this time you won't run away.
He'll say had to rebuild. Took a while.
I'll make sure the next one requires a dock wagon. Unless you want to tell me who's looking for me.
You'll see him sign out.
And I will go about my business.
You're going to make him afraid to get on the Matrix.
Less deckers on the Matrix, the better.
Luna.
Yes.
After a little bit of time, War Dog will get back to you and say that the last job that he knows of was her last job. To the best of what he could find. So you have this research job that popped up, or research grab. And it says on there, pay negotiable.
Okay. Do we have plans to get back yet? Doesn't matter. I'll send a message to everybody and say, hey, yada, yada, yada.
About the job or about the Empress?
No, about the job.
Okay. Because you're receiving multiple things right now.
about the job. My interest in the Empress is my interest in the Empress. Doesn't concern anybody else.
All right.
Not yet.
So you get a text from Luna highlighting this job that you guys also saw on the board. She sends it with question marks.
I like the negotiable part. Would you like to make contact, or would you like me to?
I'll contact.
Okay. You reach out. All right. You reach out. You get a you get a response from a handle. I don't know why this popped in my demon air.
Demon air.
Yes, demon air. Mm. That gives you an address. It seems to be a warehouse in, like, the more slummy side of town. Um, with a date and a time. More info on arrival, or more info when we meet.
I get the address. Okay. I share that. And a time for the meeting, right?
Yep. I don't have a date and time. It's like tomorrow at 7:00
AM?
p.m.
Nobody in this world heard about the early bird gets the worm.
Yeah, the early bird gets the worm. You meet that evening so you can get rid of it next morning.
Yes, the early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese, and I much prefer cheese over worms.
That's fair. It's a little morbid, but that's fair.
We are playing Shadowrun.
It's fair.
I'll relay all of that information back to everybody else.
You want to meet up before or after, or meet there?
Let's meet up before.
The war room?
Right.
Safety
mark?
in numbers on the seedy side of town.
Fair. The war room? Question mark.
Do what?
The war room. Reggie's garage.
Yes.
Right.
That we have affectionately called the war room.
Yes. If the name fits, use it.
Yeah, right. Phoenix, you in on this?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys gather at the war room. You've got the address, you've got the time. I'm going to say you probably gather what? I don't know. You can gather in the morning of at the war room. So that Luna can have her worm.
Yes.
Gather in the morning, gather in the evening, gather at different time. I've been singing ditties all evening. I even sang them to Dad while we were at Bible
Oh
study.
gosh.
Ugh.
All right. So what do you
Hey,
guys
Luna.
do? You showed up.
Yeah. Hey, Luna.
Yeah.
Spotted that little script kitty in the wild again. Looks like he's rebuilding his deck.
Probably.
Yeah.
You would rebuild yours if you had one.
But I wouldn't have one. I look down at the one that's kind of the like cheapo bottom of the barrel deck I do carry. I was like, I'd go buy a new one. Like, I'm not gonna rebuild this thing. But I got a nice little surprise next time we meet up. He won't get to run away this time.
You should probably just let him be.
Glitch bullying Deckers.
Only when they try to look for information on me. I mean, my entire identity is a secret for a reason, and you start going poking around that,
Yeah, but it
not a good thing.
feels like you've just been playing with your food lately.
Well, he ran away. I had to wait for him to come back.
What, you couldn't
He
go
didn't
find him?
run away. I paid him to go away.
Okay, then why didn't he stay away? And why? Who is he if you know him to pay him? And why was he looking for me?
Because I told him to.
Hmm.
I needed to make sure you weren't findable.
Well, was he able to get anything?
Not a thing.
Hmm. So I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that you don't want me to kill him?
You can step out on that limb.
I mean, I think we've built a level of trust here that if you don't want me to flatline somebody, all you have to do is ask.
I'm asking.
Mm.
Is it somebody you know?
It is somebody I know. I have worked with him before.
So why was he looking into Glitch?
As a matter of fact, so have you.
Technically speaking, yes, you have.
Hmm. Why was he looking into Glitch?
I mean, technically, I think he was looking into Gibson.
Yeah.
Because if Gibson can be found by someone like him,
Mm-hmm.
that would make Gibson a liability for me.
Hmm.
And I didn't really want to put Glitch down.
Hmm.
I kind of like him.
He's kind
Well,
of okay.
He's all right.
I appreciate not being killed. Tell you what, send your buddy a message. Tell him that I will refrain from harming him, and all I ask that is that he never again even thinks of me. Never types any known alias into a search engine. Never even lets my name cross his mind.
He's loyal to me.
And you know more
He
of
will do.
me than he will ever find. So long as he backs off, he will live.
He's not going to look into you anymore. And you are of no interest to him unless I tell him he's interested.
Hmm.
He's a loyal little thing.
Well, I suppose now he can rebuild his little piece of machinery in peace.
Oh, he covets. He covets your ability to hide. he, he's not got that yet. He's very enamored with me, so
Oh. Is that going to be a problem? Is his feelings for you going to cloud his judgment and have him go outside of your requests
I doubt
as
it very
trying to be the
seriously.
the knight in shining armor for you?
No.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, you know that if you just up and disappeared and you never spoke to him again, he would probably go looking.
He would go looking for me, but
But outside of that, no. He figures you can handle your own. He's seen you in action too.
yes, he did. He saw me punch out a dog.
Punch out a dog. It's like, geez.
The dog needed to go down quietly
And quickly,
and
apparently.
quickly. He won't be a problem. And although he's loyal to me, I never said anything about that loyalty being returned. It's good to have a lapdog.
Just make sure it doesn't bite you.
He only wants to bite me one way.
Well, that's between you and him.
Chuck is struggling with something.
Oh, sorry,
The conversation.
meant to mute my mic, but
Huh.
I
I
had
was
dropped
like-
the
He let out a long sigh.
I dropped the die down on the other side of my desk, and it was really
Ah.
Ah,
I hate that because that means I have to climb under my desk, move my computer CPU, move the printer, move all of the stands, move all of the cords, and try to find it.
I was able to reach it with something to move it to where I could get to it easier.
All right. Well, do you guys do anything before you go to the warehouse, or you just show up together? Safety in numbers.
Obviously, sit in
Show
the
up
warm
together.
and have banter.
Just show up together. Okay. Phoenix, do you do anything before you go?
Um,
I'm only asking because sometimes you do and sometimes you don't.
just shoot off a. Well, I probably would have done it earlier, but shoot off a thank you message to the professor once I had gotten all that training stuff done and all that stuff.
Right.
But
We'll
that's about
appreciate
it.
that. Okay. All right. You guys go to the warehouse in a single vehicle. All of you have choppers, don't you?
We
Or
could go on our
cycles.
bikes.
a
Yeah,
growler.
I was gonna say, we got
Okay.
motorcycles.
All right. Y'all show up like a street gang.
We're a mini street gang.
It works.
We're small but powerful.
All right. You show up to the warehouse. You pull in your bikes.
This time I'll come on my growler.
Okay. You show you get heard a while away. You show up on your bikes, you kind of move toward the back of the warehouse because that's where all of the parking and everything is, the large cement areas, concrete areas. And you pull up there, you see an open door back there. It looks like a garage door. It's not a huge bay door, but more like a single car garage door is up and open for the warehouse. I'm going to ask, because you usually are, Phoenix, are you perceiving astrally?
Yeah. When we get there, I will
Okay.
go into astral and take a look around.
Okay. Perceiving astrally. Well, what? Yes.
Sir, question on that. Can't you just perceive astrally, like see the astral plane
Well,
without actually going into astral form?
Yes.
Yes.
But if I want to check anything out, I got to go astral form. So I would just look around first.
Right. But perceiving astrally is not like just an all the time thing. He can turn
Right.
it off like AR, you know.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I
Yeah.
could
No, I
turn it
just
on and
remembered
specific
that
off
doesn't
again.
have
because
to.
yeah, I just remembered that because I know that Voodoo, uh, all he could do was perceive astrally. He couldn't actually go astral.
Right.
So,
Correcto. But Chuck, he can do both as a mage. But perceiving astrally, you will sense that there is magic for sure in the area. You will even probably catch a glimpse of a spirit,
Okay.
even. Um, Glitch. I know that you kind of perceive the matrix
hmm
sometimes, looking for wireless and things like that. Are you going to be doing that?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. As you pull up, you catch definitely there's some matrix interactions here. Not a whole lot leaving the warehouse. Like every now and then there's something that leaves the warehouse almost on a regular beat, like somebody's checking in or something like that. Um, but there is definitely a closed network to the warehouse itself. So you are definitely perceiving that there is a closed network in here.
Interesting. Any do I see any wireless signals from any sort of cameras or turrets or anything like that?
Um, you do see some wireless connections to an outdoor camera that seems to be looking at this door. There is an outdoor camera that is wireless. Um, but as far as anything else, it's inside the building.
Okay.
Luna, there's nobody standing outside.
Do I receive something to punch?
Do you just drive your motorcycles in, or do you get off and walk in? Like, it's a garage door. You could drive in if you wanted to.
I'd drive in.
All right. You see nothing to punch, Luna.
They should be
You drive it.
expecting us, so I'll drive
They
in
are expecting
and
you.
look for something to punch.
All right. The three of you drive in, and you're in the bottom of a warehouse. It looks like there are no other doors or windows around you. You kind of look up to a catwalk area that seems to be caged off, in essence, either to keep things from the warehouse getting to them, or I mean, that's what it kind of looks like. It looks like a caged walkway per se to go in the upper level of the warehouse. You don't see an access to that walkway, so it's in another room, perhaps. Um, you're not really sure how they got up there. But you do see up there are two gentlemen and a female. Um, you do see some wireless going on with one of the gentlemen. Well, you see wireless with all of them because they all have comms and things like that. So you do see that. Um, as far as cyberware, you do kind of you see one gentleman seems to have a cyber arm, and you will see that they are, well, the two gentlemen are packing. Phoenix, you sense the magic coming from the female up there. You don't recognize her, but she is the one that kind of is with that spirit. You can sense that. Um, but she is up there, and one of those gentlemen, the one that does not have the cyber, Glitch and Luna, well, and Phoenix, you were all three because Phoenix, you were running around serving people, will recognize him from the auction.
Hmm.
He was somebody at the auction.
Now I'm gonna ask this question:
Mm.
did we get his name?
You did not get his name at the auction, but you do recognize him. He looks very Russian. And
Where's the
he
Russian
is he's Russian nowhere at the moment.
go?
He seems quite content and a little surprised to have recognized you two, Glitch and Luna. He does not recognize you, Phoenix. Nobody ever recognizes the help.
Why with the help?
But he does seem to recognize the two of you as having, he's putting it together, probably from the auction. He signals, and the door closes. And he will
Did I
start off
notice
with,
where it closed from? Did I see a signal go out to it?
you just saw a hand signal. You
Okay.
didn't see a wireless signal or anything go out. You saw a hand signal. So he signals somebody else. You do see other cameras in this room. One of them's probably pointing at the walkway. So whoever's watching these cameras probably saw the signal.
Okay.
And he will look down and kind of smirk. He'll say, "Well, isn't this a surprise?"
Why?
Oh, it's a
We
small
all
world.
work for a living.
Of course, we all work for a living. I did not expect anybody to show up from that event to
I mean-
answer this call, or at least not somebody I would recognize from the event. You do not have to share with me. I have my own suspicions.
Oh, that sounds like a juicy thought. Tell. What's your suspicions?
Hey, you answered this call. I have a feeling you were quite involved there too. But I shall not confirm that, nor will I ask you to.
Probably a good thing.
I'll tell you
Just
this
so-
much.
Just so you
That-
remember, my hair is not showing.
Yeah, you always keep your hair covered.
I don't even know what event you're talking about.
what event? I have to assume that you were present at it as well, but I do not remember you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Fair enough.
Look, we were just there to have a good time, so can we get on with it? And have a good time we were.
Very well. I am the one that set out this announcement. My handle is Demonair. I need a retrieval of a sphere.
Sphere?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Out of the Echo Lab facilities.
What do I know what sort of facility this is? How secure it would be?
Oddly enough, nobody's ever heard of that. You haven't heard of it. Probably
Lab
pretty secure.
Securities?
Facilities. The Echo Lab facilities.
Facility.
Facilities. Yeah. He'll say,
Name doesn't ring a bell.
nor should it. It is a highly kept facility. I'm not even sure which corporation funds them. Everything that comes from there is pretty much marked as like, it's private firm, private researchers. Some of them get contracted out. But yeah, I'm not sure what corporation actually helps keep them funded, or if the many corporations keep them funded. I really don't know.
What can you tell us of the sphere?
The sphere has been known to, or at least has been leaked to us, that it can have a lasting effect to the memory cortex. It it could essentially wipe some memory.
Does it have to be utilized intentionally, or is this something that we could be affected by just by coming in contact with it?
As far as I know, it has to be intentional. And it's still in its fairly early stages of research.
You know, if it has to be transported in a specific manner.
Not that I'm aware of. It's mechanical in nature, obviously. As long as it's off, it shouldn't cause any issues or have any effect. I don't believe it emits any kind of magical signature or anything like that. At least not that we're aware of.
Is it bigger than a bread box?
It's about the size of a bread box.
Do we at least have the location of these facilities?
We do. We can get you in. But you'll have to get out.
By get us in, exactly what is, I suppose, before you start divulging all these your secrets, we should come to an agreement on this job. You said the pay was negotiable.
Indeed.
This doesn't sound like a very walk in the park type job.
Probably not.
Do you have a starting offer?
Are you afraid it's going to cost you out the wazoo?
I mean,
This sort of technology would be worth out multiple wazoos.
yeah. And it can cause a lot of problems too.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we want to prevent. Um,
Well, I will let you know. Appealing to our altruism is not really strong negotiating position.
that's
At least to
good.
mine.
That's actually good, because there's a good possibility you may have to kill to get out.
Such is the life.
Um,
I will kill if I have to.
Starting I will give you
Does he look
there,
like he's experienced in negotiating?
yes, but he also seems like he's communicating.
Oh. So there's somebody else pulling the strings. Okay.
Yep, there's also somebody else pulling the strings.
I was going to ask, is he terrified or constipated?
a little bit of both, probably. Offer starts at 30,000.
per.
per.
Now, if we were going to just go through the normal rigmarole of negotiations, I would come back at 60,000 and you would come back at 35, and we go back and forth until we got to probably about 50. So why don't we just call it a nice round even 50? Do you want a negotiation roll on that?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay. 50
While he
would be-
rolls his fear check of the person that's feeding him information.
I know I have it. Where is it?
Oh, geez. It's a good
Okay,
night
not-
for you guys.
Okay, so that's 7, and then I need to check something real quick.
That's it. I'm throwing these dice out the window. They used to be my good dice. They hate me now, apparently.
Where the heck did that go? There it is. I don't have a huge dice pool on this one, so maybe. 4 successes.
You still beat me by 3.
Oh God.
I'm telling you, my dice loved you tonight.
So 50K each.
50K each.
Yeah. And tell you what, since you're getting
With
us in
complete success.
on delivery, and because you're getting us in, we won't even demand half up front for expenses.
Very well.
So, Phoenix,
when
Luna,
we-
are you in agreement?
Oh, I could go for the 50. And when we're done,
You know me.
then you will know. We are capable. And we will not go through this again. Pay us what we're worth to start.
Yes. Well, Boss Man still has a budget. You will begin to hear a hissing sound.
I have names of people who are cheaper. Do you want the job done or do you want the job done right?
Job done right is always worth it. You begin to smell.
I'm
No, I took a
sorry,
bath
didn't
today.
get a chance to take a shower.
All right, look here. Just because Senior's not here.
We gotta pick up the slack. We need him to be proud of us.
I need
What does it smell like? Like at the very onset of it.
on the very onset, it smells like, I don't know, lavender and chamomile. I don't know
Smelling
what-
something
It
weird and
smells like
different.
Teen Spirit.
Smelling something weird and
I
different.
don't know.
My helmet
Chloroform.
gets
It kind of
terrified.
has a hint of chloroform.
Yeah. My helmet goes on as soon as I smell a hint of it.
I have a gas mask.
Phoenix.
Sorry, I missed that. I was distracted by
There's a
something.
chloroform smell starting.
Yeah. You see Luna and Glitch just
Put on gas
like
masks.
put on Glitch just puts on his biker helmet that he
Oh, I
had in
didn't
his
think
hands.
about it. It might be in my biker helmet too.
And mine's a
It could
respirator.
be in your biker helmet.
So
Mm. I actually have a gas mask, so
All right.
I would probably keep it.
The mage size.
on hand whenever we're dealing with stuff like or people that we don't know, just in
So
case.
we come to an agreement. Do we need to start pulling
Would that,
arms and making a
would
big
that
show
fall
of
under
things?
chemical protection?
Do what?
It's inhalation.
Inhalation.
Okay.
Yeah.
We just come to an agreement, and then something happens. Do we need to start drawing arms and making a big show of this?
Hey, I told you we'd get you in. I never told you how.
Well, please explain.
The best way to go in is subjects.
Is what?
Subjects.
So you expect us to go in unarmed and unarmored?
As you are.
I mean,
As we are. Well, I mean, I'm not unarmed or unarmed now. So
I mean, if you've got a weapon on you,
I'm
have it
never
hidden on your
truly
person.
unarmed, but
how will they verify our unconsciousness?
Who knows? A pinprick to a toe beats me.
so we just need to appear unconscious.
Yep.
Then don't do anything to me. I'll be fine.
Can you appear unconscious?
He will.
He just
literally-
falls over.
He will literally be unconscious. His body will
I'll
be.
just as a quick demonstration, I'll go astral. So my body just falls limp.
Very well. Mage goes, huh. That's pretty smart, actually.
Technically, I can do something similar.
Technically, I can punch somebody.
And then I'll go back to my body until it's time to actually do it. But this also means that I can wake up the other two when it's time much more easily.
When you say you could do something similar, the mage kind of cocks her head.
He's got his own way. Don't worry about it. It's not quite the same.
I smile and I would wink, but you can't see it through the helmet.
Can't see the smile either. She's just
Yeah,
looking
true.
at a helmet at the moment.
Good idea. I need to install LEDs that will match expressions with.
Like the little robots, they have expressions now.
Yes.
They're the funniest things.
I want one of the light. I want one of the eye things to put on my car.
Oh my goodness, they're so funny to see rolling around campus now. They have little hearts and little angry faces and little
Oh Lord.
all kinds. Like, oh my gosh.
They
Oh my
tried to warn
goodness.
us in the Terminator.
I know, right? Yeah, you'll hear it. You'll hear the hissing stop. You don't smell anything, but you hear the hissing stop. And you, Demon Air, will look at you, Luna. Do you have something similar?
I don't think I do.
Yeah, just give her something that's easy to wake her up from, and we'll be fine.
Well, you'd be easy enough to wake up from this, too.
That's not my thing. My thing is physical.
She's used to punching her way.
Are
in and
you
everything.
willing to restrain until the time is right?
Sure. As long as nobody's harming me and nobody's harming anybody I'm with. I have good restraint.
Be mindful you may be separated.
This sounds like a setup.
But you will not be without aid. You'll see the door open, and you'll see what kind of looks like a medical truck, like a dock wagon or whatever, an ambulance. It kind of looks like that type backing in.
As this happens, I'm going to take the recording of what just transpired, and I'm going to put it in a message to Reggie and send it off and say, hey, if we disappear,
Here's where we are.
Here's where we are. Find this person. All right. The back of the wagon kind of opens up. The back of the ambulance opens up. Two people kind of jump out, and they stop.
Yeah,
They're like,
we're not unconscious.
You told us that they're like, Demon Air holds up his hand. It'll
We're
be
not
fine.
And we've seen your faces.
And the guy at the back of the ambulance was like, all right, since you're conscious, load yourselves.
I go limp on the ground.
it's
I secure my bike and I look at her and say, it better be exactly as I left it when I get back.
It ain't going anywhere.
I'll dig in my saddlebags, grab a couple things, and then secure it.
All right.
And I'll hop in and
They have 3 gurneys there.
I'll get on the gurney then.
They were expecting to transport unconscious people.
I'll then
Well, 2 of us will appear unconscious.
Chuck's playing his
Sorry.
things again.
And the third of us will attempt to appear unconscious.
All right.
and then I will actually activate the audio and directly connect into my my agent.
Okay.
So I'm just chilling in my own device and just,
Chilling in your own devices.
which
All
does
right.
have some video games
Oh, hey.
in it. So he's just playing video games. While...
Glitch is looking quite content, unconscious on the on a gurney. Do you two also do the same, Phoenix? Do you go astral, or do you just lay down and wait until you get there to go astral?
I do have the audio activated, so I can hear what's going on around.
All right.
I'm gonna wait till we get there to go astral.
Okay. All right. As Glitch seems to relax on the gurney a little bit, you will see one of the guys kind of strapped down so that, taking corners and stuff, he doesn't just roll over. Oh, I hit my thingy. Sorry.
I was gonna
was
say
me.
that
Hit the
wasn't
side of the door like that.
Sorry. Yeah. So that Glitch doesn't hit things. And you all lay down on the gurneys. You take off and you drive. There is you probably 40-50 minutes, an hour, something like that, until you get to you drive down a highway for quite some time, take some turns, you get off the highway, you wean through some what seems to be probably mountain areas, so because there's some switchbacks and things like that. Eventually a little bit goes by and you see like a light flash in the back, and the guy that's in the back with you guys says, yeah, we're going to be approaching the gate within the next 3 minutes.
I continue to lay there.
Yeah, you're already strapped down. They're not worried about you.
I'll lay down.
All right. They will strap you in
I'll
into
go
the gurney.
escrow.
Okay.
I will test those straps.
They're not super secure. They're not meant to like keep you immobile necessarily, but to keep you off, to keep you there.
From rolling off
Yes.
because you're unconscious anyway.
Exactly.
Just to mess with the guy that is strapping me down while he's doing it, I'm gonna I forget what it's called. Basically, project my voice into the and be like, not so tight.
Like, it shouldn't hurt. The guy, after he straps you in, Luna, he's like, are you going to pull off being able to be unconscious? We have an injection to make you unconscious and something on which we can hide a patch. We can hide a patch to pull you back out of unconsciousness in less than an hour. But if you can pull off being unconscious, do not react.
I will think about it for a second because my biggest concern is them seeing my hair.
I mean, you have your wrap on. Will they or will they not take it off? It's hard to say.
What do you guys think?
I'm going to say you get the impression from Demon Air alone that he was not too concerned about the intake per se. It's kind of one of those things. He either was planning on you guys becoming conscious before anything could happen to you guys.
I'm going to take my chances. No. I
No?
want no injection.
Okay.
I don't want to rely on anybody else
All
to
right.
wake me up unless they can do it. Unless they can do it from their current states.
All right. Okay. Then best be looking unconscious as the ambulance slows down and comes to a stop. You hear some talking outside of the ambulance. Some communication. You can't really make out what they're saying, but you do hear some talking. It's kind of just some muffled voices. And then you'll hear a couple of knocks on the back door, and then the door opens. And you see, well, you don't see anything because you're unconscious. You hear, however, a gentleman kind of get up into the ambulance. It rocks just a little bit. A moment later, you kind of hear, okay, yeah, that's good. This will be good. And he'll say, yeah, take him on in. And he'll jump down out of the ambulance. You'll hear the doors close. And you'll hear the ambulance or feel the ambulance pull forward.
They did not need anybody on the inside of the ambulance.
It did not seem so.
Okay. I'll still just lay there.
You can open your eyes and find out. All right. After a little bit, the ambulance drives a little bit longer. And Phoenix, I'm assuming astral projection, you're just staying constant with your body, basically. You're just staying with the
Yeah,
ambulance.
like
You're
I
not
would do
flying around trying to
I'd
find
do a
things
quick
necessarily.
once we're inside, I'd do a quick zoom around, but
Okay. Um, as you're kind of pulling in, you know the ambulance is moving again, and you kind of let yourself stay back just a little bit where you fall out of the ambulance, basically. And you kind of look around. You see that you're going into an underground facility. Um,
okay.
but you know astrally that probably best to stay close to your body.
Yep, I will definitely stay close to my body.
Heaven forbid Earth come between you and your body. You will not be waking up.
Could be very difficult.
Yep. So you see the ambulance pulling into an underground facility. So you back in with your body. After just a couple of minutes, it wasn't very long, the ambulance stops again, and the back doors open again, and two people come in. Uh, two people that seem to be medical. They have on like lab coats. Come into the ambulance. Oh, well, you won't see. Can you see this? I don't. Everything's a blurry for you, isn't it, Phoenix?
What?
What you perceiving like the physical world while you're astral?
I can still make stuff out, but
Okay, so it's more like
like
blurry figures kind of thing.
kind of, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Probably distinguish two people dressed like they're medical professionals. He
right.
might not be able
You
to
just
tell
can't
that one of them
recognize who they
has
are.
a pinched
Like,
ear.
yeah, I wouldn't be
Okay.
able to pick them out
All
in a
right.
lineup, but
Okay. All right. You see two medical professionals basically come in and begin. They start with the gurney, the first gurney they come to. I don't know, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they're gonna start with glitch. They're gonna they're gonna pull out the gurney with glitch, and begin to pull it out of this ambulance, get it on its wheels, and begin to move it in while a couple of other people are coming out to get the other two, basically. So there's like two people per gurney that's coming out to move the gurneys. You will notice that there are a couple of other people that appear to be armed, as best as you can tell, that seem to be kind of guarding the entrance. Um, that's watching these people haul you guys in, basically. As you get moved in and whatnot, you begin to slow down. You follow your body, uh, Phoenix, and you will see that they put you in some various places. Phoenix, you notice that you go into one room. As you're kind of floating about, you see that this facility, you can move between the walls. You just can't like exit the facility. It is underground. Like there's no windows, no anything like that. You know, it's all underground. Um, and so you can move about the facility astrally. Uh, you get put in one room. Luna gets put in another room. You guys look like you have the two of you look like you have actual rooms. Um, and as you kind of float around, you see that they put Gibson or Glitch in another room that had like three other beds that all also seem to be occupied. The other three people are also not moving at this time anyway.
okay. Am I seeing any astral signatures?
You do see some astral signatures. You see that there is a signature kind of just outside of your room and to the left, per se, through a couple of doors and whatnot. You see kind of a trailing astral signature, like somebody or something has come through here that's magically inclined. Um, how far away from your body do you get?
I'm not going to go super far away. I want to just get the immediate
Okay.
area.
All right. You seem to all be in the same area of this building. Even
Okay.
though you are in a separate room, Luna's in a separate room, and Glitch is in a room with 3 other people. You're all fairly close, like no more than about 3 or 4 doors separate you guys, and these are smaller rooms. Um, Going through one area to get to Glitch, you do notice that there are a couple of people in a very small room. Outside of that room with Glitch, one of them appears to be a security guard. The other guy seems to be some kind of lab tech or something. And this is where we're going to pause, so that we can take a bio break. Rhonda's
get
ready
into
to
the
jump
fight.
out of her chair. She's like, I gotta go. So
Oh,
we will
baby
be
bladder. Oh,
we
baby
will
bladder.
we will be back in 10 minutes.
All right. We shall return shortly, folks.
And we're back. You probably, well, I don't know. Did you go as far south as this room?
Well, I
Down
would have
here?
gone into where.
I know
Yeah,
you would have gone
I would have gone into
this,
there. Yeah,
but okay. If you
probably
would
would
have
have
gone
briefly
into
gone into
there,
there.
then you probably would have seen that guy too. All right. All right. Welcome back. Thank you. Sorry, I was setting up the map. I don't know. Do you have the map visible to them or nay?
Oh, they're
So I know
seeing
what I
something
have
else
to
right now.
describe. So if I have to
It
describe
will
it, that's
be.
fine.
Yes, it
Okay.
is now.
It is now. Okay. All right. All right. Amid all of my other maps on here, I have this map up. This is where they find themselves.
That is not a map.
That is not a map.
Give it a second.
There we go.
Oh, delays. Remember delays. Anyway, so after a little bit of time, Luna, you are basically moved from the ground to this bed, and they will out the gurney and they shut the door. You know that they're probably gone. You can pretend to slowly come to consciousness, or you can just jump right up. That's totally up to you.
I will open one eye. And kind of
I'm gonna go into the room where Glitch is
Okay.
astrally,
Okay.
and I'm gonna manifest in there basically, and hope that I can get him to. I don't know if he can hear me when I'm.
He
Like, if
does
we're
have an
talking.
audio thing going.
And
Okay.
you would know that all you'd have to do is send me a message.
Yeah, but I'm trying to do. I have a reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So
going in there, gonna manifest so that he can hear me, hopefully, and tell him, "Hey, there's cameras. You want to do something about that?"
you could also, yeah. Glitch, you don't, you hear audibly, that you're being shifted onto a bed. You hear some buckles and things like that. There's a good chance that you got strapped down in that room. You're not real sure, but you hear that, and they head out. About the time, Phoenix, you're watching this, you wait for people to head out, and you manifest and you speak audibly.
I'm trying to stay where I would not be seen by the camera, because I do. When you manifest, you do appear as like a ghostly image of yourself.
And you can do that underneath the camera.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be like underneath the camera, trying to get Glitch to hear me and say, there's cameras.
Okay.
Might want to
You're
take care
gonna
of those.
hear that because you have your audio on. Basically, you're listening to everything that's going on, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So you will hear that. Phoenix, after,
Head back to my body.
hanging out with your body, they've done the same thing, kind of what you saw them do to Luna to you. They just move you over to the bed and leave and shut the door behind them.
All right.
Actually, no. I'll just fade back out and stay in the room with Glitch for the moment.
Okay. You can be astrally for like several hours, can't you?
Like
Or is it more like 30 minutes
It's 14 hours of being astral, 35
Okay.
minutes of
projection?
manifesting.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, I figured you could be astral for quite some time.
A
Okay.
lot longer now.
So you're going to hang out there astrally. Luna, as you kind of start to come to, you hear and well, you're already too, but as you kind of open your eyes and whatnot, you will notice that you are in what seems to be almost cell-like. There is definitely an open toilet, a sink. There's a table with a chair, and then another small, almost like a trunk, over there. If you get up and investigate, you're going to find that there's nothing in it. You look at the door. The door does have like a slit in the upper portion of it. that has glass. You're assuming probably some kind of unbreakable glass, bulletproof glass, something of that nature. You did not feel patted down or anything yet. They kind of pulled you off the gurney, got the gurney out of there, shut the door, and they haven't been back yet. So, however you came in, that's how you are right now. They haven't done anything to
My
you
secret
to.
pocket's still a secret.
Yes, your secret pocket is still a secret. They haven't done anything. As you kind of get up and kind of look around and whatnot, that's what you see. You do hear some talking in the as people move past the hallway. You kind of see two people move past your window. And you're gonna these two people are gonna be moving past your window, and they kind of check in. They see that you're moving a little bit. They're talking. You can't really make out what they're saying, but then they move on to the left. Like you don't know where they go from there.
That's when I'll get up.
Okay. Then you get up and you begin to
I'm
kind
gonna
of
go stand on the desk.
you're gonna stand on the desk. All right. You're gonna wait for somebody to come in your room.
That way they can't
I
see.
know you. All right. You're gonna go stand on the desk.
Does the door have a lock on it?
It does appear so, yeah.
Is it a key lock or a?
Nope. It looks like no lock on the inside. Like there's no handle, there's no lock, there's no nothing on the inside. So you're figuring probably either some kind of key card or keypad or I don't know, thumbprint. You don't know. It's some kind of activation from the outside.
Okay.
Phoenix, you're standing in the room with Glitch and just watching. Glitch, what are you doing?
At the moment, I'm just kind of waiting to see if I see anything from him, and occasionally looking outside the room.
Okay.
I will return to my body, but keep my eyes closed.
Okay.
Do I feel if my helmet is still on?
You feel that the helmet is still on. You also feel restraints on your wrists and feet.
Okay. I will open my eyes and look around for wireless signal. Not like move my head looking around, but I'll
Right.
just look to see if I can see the wireless signals from the cameras.
All right. Staying still. You're looking through and through your helmet's visor. You're kind of looking through. You do see some signals. They don't appear to be wireless though. You see signals. They're not wireless. You see matrix running, but
nothing that.
Nothing you can jump to easily. You probably have to touch it.
Okay. Am I more well restrained now than I was in the ambulance?
Yes.
Okay.
They don't want y'all running around like hooligans.
They shouldn't strap me down.
They didn't strap you down.
All right.
You're in a different room.
When you're an astral, you get no communication with your body, do you?
Yes and no. Any pain, like anything that hurts my body, I feel.
Yeah.
Okay. But not like if I sent you your agent a message, you wouldn't get it.
No.
Okay. But he was able to speak and didn't seem to raise suspicion, so I'm just going to take a chance that he's still there and speak, in hushed tones. No wireless can't connect without contact.
I will re-manifest out of sight of the camera, and I'll tell him, let me see if I can at least find a way to disable the camera in your room. One way, or maybe I might be able to get one of my spirits to unplug it, basically. Let me see if I can get that to work.
Or catch it on fire. They're good with that.
And then I'll go back and I'll tell them, and
Yes.
I'm
Lab
gonna
fire.
stick around here till we get this figured out. But I can't stay manifested for very long, so I'll go in and out as needed,
Much
and
appreciated.
I'll go back to normal. And I'm just double checking something here. Double checking as far as like summoning the spirit or calling it essentially.
Well, you still have your biker helmet on too, Luna,
Mm-hmm.
because all of you had your helmets on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't remember exactly where it is, but as far as I know, they can basically just show up from the astral plane wherever I'm at. So
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, it's
don't
it's
remember
like
there
you. It's
being
like a
there
simple
anything.
action to go
Yeah,
physical or
it was just
astral.
because we're underground. Could they get here?
Oh.
But I don't think
Depending
that's
on the
a
type
problem.
of spirit you call, I don't think it really matters. Like if you call a spirit of earth, it's going to come to you.
Well, I have fire and man, so
Oh, okay. Man will probably come to you easily enough. Fire might be a
but
little
I
bit
think
more
as far
difficult.
if I remember right, they can basically just show up from the astral plane
Hmm.
or the meta planes.
Yeah. They won't
so-
be able to leave the facility so easily without going back home.
Well, right, they can go back to their home plane and then leave, or they can leave with us. So I will summon. I'll get my spirit of man.
Can you do this astrally? Or do you have to go back to your body? I don't know what kind of spells you can do astrally. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played a mage.
Well, it's not a spell. I've already got the spirit, so
Oh, okay. You're
it's
just
one of my
calling
bound
them.
ones.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I've got the two bound ones that I've
Okay.
had for a while.
Gotcha. Okay.
I just don't use them too much because I want to make them last, and
Right.
but I also plan on when they're down to one service, I will let them go.
All right. So
'Cause
you
I'm a
call.
nice guy.
All right. You call up the spirit of man, and he's like, "What you want, Willis?"
Um,
Up,
and
homie.
luckily I can
Tough homie.
basically
He said,
I can
"You rang."
communicate with it telepathically, essentially.
Right.
I don't have to worry about saying anything, and I'm essentially going to tell it to materialize and unplug the camera in this room.
Disable this camera. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Does he have to roll anything to like know how to do this, or you can point out like pull that or whatever?
Yeah, as far as I know, I can
Okay.
just have him
All right.
do
I
it.
didn't know if there was like a flat roll, like to accomplish a task. Like I didn't know if there was a flat roll or anything.
I mean,
Okay.
he is sapient, and like they're intelligent
Right.
things. So
Right. All right. He's gonna reach up and with some guidance there underneath the camera. There's some wires and stuff sticking out the back that he just yanks it right out. You see the little light on the camera kind of blink and go out.
okay, I'm gonna remanifest. Say, okay, camera's out in here.
I'm strapped down.
Oh, you're strapped down?
Yeah,
Then
everybody in here strapped down.
I'll have my spirit go
Okay.
unstrap him.
All right.
basically.
You will feel the buckles and stuff begin to loosen. Starting with one of your hands.
Thank you. I'll assist the spirit, and if I
What's
can
the-
see it,
Once the spirit's manifested, it can be seen, so you'll see it
Okay.
doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You can see him and feel the buckles coming loose, and he'll start with a hand and then he'll move to a foot because he figures you can reach over and undo your other one. So
I'll reach over, do the other one, look at the spirit, and say, "Thanks, Jimothy."
Timothy. Oh no. It has
I
followed
never
us
had this
to
one much
Shadowrun.
longer. Not his name.
It's not my name.
His name's
Um,
unpronounceable by non-magic people.
That's why he's known as Jimothy.
Wait. I will project the 90s dial-up sound as his name from now on. Then
That's too funny. About the time you're getting yourself loose, you're gonna hear some talking coming from the other room. A little bit. If you kind of stop and listen for a minute, you know that they're talking about, well, the camera just went out. I don't know what's going on. The wires or whatever.
Before I
We'll have to check that
disappear,
out.
I'm gonna tell him, see if you can get those doors open as soon as possible. I'm gonna head back to my body, just in case.
I'll look. Sounds good. I'll look at the door. Any keypad? Any connection?
I'm gonna leave the spirit there and basically inform it or tell it to essentially guard him.
All right.
And this will be the last service I will be giving it. Let me
All right.
asking of it.
As his final service, he will be guarding Glitch.
He still has one that he owes me, but I'm gonna let him go before I do that.
Okay. All right, you head back to your body. You see two people standing outside of your room. One of them is definitely the signature you kind of saw faintly earlier. And they're standing there, they're talking. There's a good chance that that signature has spotted you. Wait, no, you're Chameleon, aren't you? Well, he'd probably still see you passing by.
Depending on his perception, I would suppose. I think.
That's fair. Let me roll his perception. Because he is definitely astrally perceiving. Oh my gosh. That's it. I quit. What the hey? I didn't get a single success.
They don't see you, Phoenix.
They don't see you.
They don't see me?
No.
Well, I was gonna say I'm not manifested at this point, and I went back to my body. So
Right. The mage signature that you saw earlier is standing outside of your door.
oh, I mean, I do have the astral chameleon thing.
Yeah, that's why I went ahead and rolled perception and got 0 successes.
All right.
He didn't glitch, but he didn't get any successes either.
I just look like a normal person at the moment.
That was like 8 dice.
He just that would mean he would still see that I have a signature because I'm a normal person, and maybe magical, but he wouldn't recognize my astral signature. He wouldn't recognize it as me.
But would he have seen you astrally going through?
You mean to get back to my body?
Yeah.
Crossing the room.
Well, I was gonna basically cross through the walls.
Okay, you're gonna go through Luna's wall. Okay.
Yeah, through Luna's room. Take a quick glance at Luna before I go on to my room.
Luna's standing on the desk.
And I just grin when I see that, and then I go to my body.
Luna can't get out of this room.
At least she hasn't tried to Hulk smash anyway. Not yet.
And I will go back to my body, but stay as though I'm still asleep or still unconscious.
All right.
But basically, ears perked in case the door opens, ready to blast people with fire if I have to.
All right. Go ahead and roll me your perception, Phoenix.
Astral or regular?
Regular. When you go back to your body and you just kind of lay there.
That's a whole 6 dice.
You'll probably get more successes than I do. Yeah, that's more than what I do. I haven't rolled above 1 success so far.
Almost glitched. I had
So
2 successes and 2 ones.
Ooh, that was close. All right. You hear them talking outside. Basically, the security guards asking, well, what needs to be done? They already know that that you have magic. They've already perceived that. And the mage is like kind of just responding back to him like, well, I can put up a barrier that will prevent him from going anywhere astrally. But physically, he's not getting out of here unless he has some way to magically get himself out of here, or he has help or something like that. Like his physical body is here. Astrally, there's not much he can do, but I can put up a mana barrier if you want me to, like an astral barrier if you want me to. They seem to be talking about the predicament of like, okay, well, what kind of security risks are we talking here when you wake up? That's what you hear them talking about.
Sorry, I muted myself for a second. You
That's
said we
fine.
still have our helmets on?
Currently, yeah. They haven't like removed anything from you yet.
So not going to move my head, but I'm going to open my eyes and see if I can see them through the door.
You can kind of see them through the door, the slit in the door. You only see a small fraction of them, but you can see them.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Double check something here. Might be casting a spell.
As Phoenix is going to cause trouble in the other room. What are you doing, Glitch?
First
You
thing I
hear the noises from outside. They're talking about the camera.
Yep. First thing I do, I'm hopping up. I will take a quick glance at the door to see if there's a keypad or anything on this side, or a wireless signal that I can see through the door.
It looks like that it is a basically just a punch door. Like you just tap a button basically by the door and it will slide open.
Okay. Then
Oh,
I will.
almost Star Trekian.
Yeah. Gotcha. But that's okay. We can exploit this. So, what I do is I hop up, I move here, I reach up, and I grab the wire or touch the wire,
All right.
and connect to it. And what I will do, I tell me what you want me to roll or how you want to do it. What I'm trying to do is tap into their video feed, grab a recording, and then make it a loop of like 4 minutes.
Okay. 4-minute loop. I will need a hack on the fly to be able to get into the system to start with.
All right, this is interesting.
And then for grabbing recording, I would imagine that that's like edit files, copy files, whatever that action is. And then you'll need however many marks you need to do that. I don't remember how many marks that is.
All right. For that, it is only 1 mark.
Okay.
So I will hop on. I will do hack on the fly. That is 3 successes.
Oh, goodness gracious. That was low for you.
And I am going to be casting a spell. I just dropped a die.
3 successes against. Make sure I rolled the right number. Where is your hack on the fly? Intelligence and firewall. Oh no, I rolled
intuition and firewall.
Intuition and firewall. Oh yeah, it's not intelligence, it's intuition. I rolled too many. Try that again.
Dang it.
I got 6 successes.
All right, then I have no mark.
It's a little tougher than you anticipated. You hopped in there, you jumped in, and you were ready to just kind of hop right on through, and you hit kind of a patrol ice. Patrol icy as you were in there.
That does not alert them though, right?
No. Well,
Okay.
no.
Since the sleaze.
Since it was sleaze. It does not alert them. And you're like,
You're so sleazy.
Yep. All right. With that, I am going to manifest or call one of my registered sprites and have it assist.
All right.
Assist me in overcoming this system is my my command.
I had to pull out my good dice.
And I am going to cast a spell, so.
Okay, what spell are you casting?
Mob mind.
Oh dear. Okay. Okay, well, it's going to hit the two of them because those are the only
Yep.
two you can see.
That's
Okay.
all I need for the moment.
Yeah, your sprite might succeed. All right.
That's 9 successes.
Yeah, I only got 4.
All right. And then to edit the file,
Okay. Mob mine is
Logic
willpower.
plus willpower to resist.
Nada on the security guard. 2 on the mage. The security guard didn't get any successes. The mage got 2 successes. And what did your sprite roll? What did you and your sprite roll?
10 successes for the edit file.
10 successes for edit file.
And, sorry, I forgot I need to figure out the force first, but I would have done force 7. That way there's no
3 successes on keeping it from being edited.
All right. I'm guessing that I'm able to play back that loop.
Yes, you managed to get a 4-minute loop and you begin to play it back.
And then right at that point, I'll start looking for the system that will allow me to override the doors.
All right.
Matrix
Easy
search.
enough.
Okay.
Yeah, once you follow kind of the security cameras, you find the main security. It is definitely like you travel for a little bit through these wires. I mean, matrix speed, it's not that far, but it's further than you anticipated. But you travel a little bit to get to the main area of this, where all of the security is housed. And you are able to find through copying those feeds and starting it on a loop, you are able to find the main control area. It does seem to be in a room of its own. So you're going to have to get into that room.
Right. I will do a hack on the fly to get into that system. I will go for 2 marks on this one.
All right.
-4.
Still not as good as my first roll.
That is 9 successes.
I got 4.
All right. So that means
Let
I
me know
have
when you're ready for
5
mine.
total things. So hack
All
on the
right.
fly. So I get 2, and then a matrix perception for each 2 hits. So to kind of check out, scope out the thing. So that gives me 2 matrix perceptions. And that was 2 7s.
Oh, that was 2 7s for your perceptions.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hang tight there. What do you do with mob mine? What are you gonna? I mean, you know that it failed on the mage. I mean, you know when it fails. But you did catch the security guard.
So I got 7 successes. Yeah, so it's for the security guard, it's a net hit of 7. For the mage, it's 5. Because they can periodically re-roll to reduce the number of hits.
Okay, I'm not quite understanding that, but I'll go with it.
We'll deal with that in a minute.
Because you said 2 to resist, so I assumed that I just needed to roll 2 to resist, and now you're telling me net hits.
No, the resist was just the logic versus will. That was to resist. It was logic versus willpower. You said that the mage got 2.
Yes, the mage got 2.
And the other guy got 0. Right?
0. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Then we'll deal with the rest of that in a minute.
Okay.
Basically, I'm going to tell them to unlock my door and Luna's door, and to not put up a mana barrier, but instead unlock our doors and come lay down on our beds.
Getting freaky there. Oh.
Well, I'm gonna stand up once I know I've got control of the 2 of them.
Okay, so the 2 to resist didn't matter.
No, because I had 7 hits.
Okay, then why'd you tell me 2 to resist?
It matters. So later on,
Sorry,
can-
I got very confused
that's
there.
all right. I didn't say it very well. As a complex action, they can roll logic and willpower again, versus the force minus the number of hits they've already gotten to reduce the net hits. Once it hits 0, then it ends for that person.
Okay.
So for the mage, he needs 5 more hits total with more
Okay.
rolls, and with the security guard, he needs 7 more total
Okay.
for it to end for them specifically.
Okay. All right. So both of them are under mob mind then.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I got a little confused.
Yeah. So no
All
mana
right.
barrier, unlock our doors, and lay on our beds.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
getting up at that point.
since he's standing next to your door, the security guard will unlock your door. Your door will slide open.
Mhm.
Now I'll put a little mark on here to say that it's open. Give me a marker. We'll say it's open. I'm just gonna put a little line through it.
Okay.
And the mage walks in. He basically is going to trade places with you. He seems a little bit confused.
And I'll also look at him and say, "Can I have your badge, please? You should give me your badge."
You should give me your badge. Is Mom Mind a full control or is it a command? One command and it's done.
Well, let me read what it says.
Yeah, read what it says.
Seize control of the target's mind, directing everything the target thinks. The magician mentally gives commands with a standard action, and the target is compelled to obey as if it were his own idea.
Okay. All right. So he will give you his badge. The security guard opens up this door and walks in and heads to the bed. Luna, you just saw the security guard open up your door and go lay down.
And I'm going to yell over to her, "Hey, grab his badge."
I'll walk over to grab his back.
All right, you grab his
strap
badge.
him down while you're at it, and I'm going to strap the mage down.
There's no straps in here.
Oh, I thought these had the straps too. Okay.
No, these don't have the straps.
Okay. Well,
and that door is open.
I'm going to walk out the door and close it.
Oh, okay. I don't know
Reclose
why I
the door.
did that then. All right. Your matrix perceptions. You guys walk out. Whoop.
I need to turn off the.
I wonder if I can do that.
It's,
That.
okay, grid snapping is off. Why is
that.
still snapping?
That. Darn. Okay.
What the? Why is my guy still snapping?
I don't know why I don't know. There you go. All right.
Oh, because
Matrix perceptions. You get 2 of them with 7 hits.
On each.
All right, on each. Your perception you definitely see as a perception, you see an ice patrol for sure roaming around here. You kind of dodge his presence on occasion as he comes around. He's definitely on a patrol. The other perception that you're going to find, he's going to be fairly easy to avoid at this point with 7 hits on a perception. You're going to be able to avoid him for the most part. The other perception is in here, you see that all of the central security stuff, the camera feeds, the doors, the main bays, various things like that, they're all going to be centrally located here at this station. Whoops. At this station. That's the wrong station, but I need to open this up at this station.
Over here?
Yep.
So this is where all the controls are.
Yep.
Physical controls.
Watch station.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All of the security is at the blue circle station.
Right,
Sorry. No. over here.
Oh,
I realized after I said blue circle, I realized that the elevator
Um,
technically is a blue circle as well. I was like, whoops, nope, not there.
I am going to quickly cast and maintain, or it's not maintain. What's the word? Is it sustain?
Sustain.
Yeah.
Sure.
Static veil,
Okay.
and that is the one that makes it so that I do not uh,
That
gain
helps you.
Overwatch score
Okay.
due to time. So
All right.
unless I do something, I don't gain Overwatch.
That essentially helps you hide.
Yep. So, and I just need to make sure that I get enough successes, and I did. Okay.
All right.
Then I'll roll my fading value, and I'm
did
fine.
you ask one
All
of
right.
the guys back there where the orb is?
No, but we could try it.
Particularly the mage, maybe. I don't know. He might not be any higher ranked.
I'll just talk through the door. I'm not going to reopen the door. Hey, do you know where there might be an orb in here that's being studied?
This poor security guy is never going to make it. The I still rolled 0 successes on this poor security guy. The mage did get 4 successes though, so he's
Okay, so he's down to 1
He's
left.
pushing it. The orb. Can you be more specific?
I'll give the description of it that we were given, basically.
Main research lab, North Hall.
Main resource. Research lab.
Research lab.
Okay. Thank you for your service. You can sleep now. I'm telling him to go to sleep.
All right. He will close his eyes.
And after that, I'm gonna move down in with Luna.
Okay. All right. What are you looking for, Glitch? Anything at this point, or you have this information and are you getting out
I have the information
for a moment?
I'm going to take a look through the cameras quick and the information, see if I can locate the orb and any protocols that are attached to it. Security
Okay.
protocols.
Actually, I'm gonna say were these two guys outside of Glitch's room? Were they like workers, or are they people that are also captive, or what?
This one's a security guard. This one's a lab tech. These 3 were all strapped down onto their beds.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna send a message to Glitch. Hey, we're out of our rooms, and we have badges, and the orb is in the north hallway in the lab.
The main
That'll
research lab on the north hallway.
Yeah, the research lab in the north hallway.
I'll send back. That narrows down my search, so I will take a look there and see if there's
right.
any, security protocols or anything like that that the badge would not allow us to bypass, and also look for their documentation on this device.
Okay.
Good.
All right. You start digging around. In the cameras and stuff, you focus more on the North Hall. The North Hall will reveal there is a security guard out there. To enter the room, you do see that there is protocol that only certain badges can enter that room. And one of them is well, there's only certain badges. You do find some names. I'm not going to give you names. George, Bob, and Billy.
Also, so you don't have to. So you don't have to name off names. I just take the list and shoot it to Phoenix. Are these any of the names of the badges you have?
Those are not the names of the badges you have.
We don't have access.
How about the guy in the lab coat?
Don't know yet. Nobody's gotten his badge.
Why don't we go get that, Luna?
You do hear this.
I'm glad to oblige.
The lab tech does come into this room at this point because he's tried just about everything on his computer to figure out what's going on with this camera.
The camera's working.
Oh, the camera. Because of the loop. You put the loop in there
Yes.
to make this camera work as well. Okay.
Yes.
Then they're not concerned. They're like, oh, it's come back on. Oh, okay, we're good. All right. Has anything changed? Nope, nothing's changed. All right.
I'm gonna.
It just must be a loose wire.
I'm gonna tell the security guard that's on Luna's bed to go to sleep.
Oh, he'll close his eyes.
And after a 30 seconds or something, some reasonable amount where it might seem like he at least tried to fall asleep, I'm gonna drop the spell and be ready to cast it again
Okay.
on the other two guys.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Waiting for a little while to see if they actually relax and go to sleep.
Yeah, basically.
Because it's not a sleep spell. They
No,
can try to go to sleep,
I'm
but
just telling him to go to sleep. That's all.
But I'm not.
And he thinks it's a
but I'm
great
not
idea right
sleepy.
You're getting
a bedtime story.
All right. You drop the spell and
Off your cell phone.
they seem to have fallen asleep.
now. All right. Then I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna tell Luna, hey, watch my back.
Gotcha.
Go right up to this door, and as soon as I can see both of them, cast Mob Mind again.
All right.
on
You
the two of
go
them.
to open the door.
I-
It looks like
it just takes line of sight. I don't even have to.
well, the door's closed.
Oh, there's no window on this one.
No,
Oh, okay.
and not on this one because there's people that stay inside. So
Well, then
there's no window on this one.
I'll have her badge it open.
Okay.
I'll
So
back
that
and
you
then
can
I'll do it.
prepare. All right. So Luna, you pull out your badge and you hold it up next to the scanner, and you'll see the door slide open, and you'll see both of these people. The security guard instantly stands up and goes for his weapon, but you're ahead of him because he was not expecting the door to open. The lab tech guy seems to have ignored that the door was open. He's
And it
used to
is-
people coming in and out.
Force 7 again,
Okay.
which I got way more than that on hits.
Lab tech guy got 1 hit. And security guy got 1 hit.
Jeez. I got 11 hits on that.
Jeez.
But what is my limit is
Whatever your magic.
right?
Yeah.
Which is 7, so
Okay. So your limit is 7.
that will count as 7 hits, which means I've got 6 net hits on both of them.
Okay. All right.
Let me roll my drain real quick. Drain hurts. I've spent two points of edge to reroll misses for drained rolls. So I'm gonna tell them to open the other door and hand me your badges.
All right. Security guy hands you his badge. Lab tech guy opens the door and gives you his badge. These two guys are not the named people either.
Bummer. Well, that's all right. I'm gonna tell the security guy to go lay down on the bed and tell the lab tech to strap him down.
All right, security guy goes to lay down on the only empty bed. Lab tech guy is going to strap him down. It's at this point, you guys. Well, Phoenix, you knew that there were 3 other people in there.
Mhm.
Luna, you kind of look in. You see a familiar person.
I will move into the room.
As you move into the room, you see here. You know why she missed her lunch date.
All right.
Do I recognize any of them?
Any of them? No.
Okay.
You don't recognize them.
I will go over and I will unstrap her.
All right. She is awake. She's just been laying there.
Is that a
She
friend of
doesn't know
yours?
what's going on.
Is that a friend of yours, Luna?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that gives us another bed for this guy. Hey, lab tech, go lay down on that bed.
All right. You get her out. You put the lab tech in.
Make sure we strap him down.
Mob mine. I tell you, it should be a forbidden spell.
It is such a good spell.
I think it technically is.
3 and 2. So the
Isn't,
security guard's got 3 hits, and the lab tech guy has 2.
I don't know.
They have a
strapped
while.
like
down now.
there's forbidden, weaponry as well. Doesn't mean it's going to stop. us
Well,
from
that's
using
true. It is probably is a forbidden
See,
spell. It's just
all spells are forbidden, but
not really.
I will
Well,
ask
okay, not
her
all
if
spells,
she
but-
is okay.
She'll say, I think so. I'm not hurt. Like, I don't hurt.
Have they done anything to you?
But I don't know where I'm at.
Okay.
Are these other 2 people awake?
One of them, the guy over here is out cold. The other chick seems to be stirring. But it looked like the girl that Luna got, she was awake. She was just still and listening.
I will ask her if she knows either of the other 2 people.
I think he was with me at the office. I don't know his name.
What office?
Got called into an office for a job. And when I arrived, he was there. And there was another gentleman there that was basically asking us for the cleanup job. Wasn't actually at the office, but they had to take us incognito. Like they didn't want us to know where, which is to me is as part of my job. To be discreet about such things. Long story short, we were knocked out. I woke up here.
I will ask her. I will give a description of the guy and ask her if that's the guy that she was there that was wanting to take her incognito.
No.
Okay.
That definitely was not him. Now she will describe another guy. The guy that she describes is Elvin, long dark hair, very clean cut, looked like a CEO or some kind of corporate big wig, which was part of the reason why I didn't think twice about them wanting to be discreet about the location. Most corporate bigwigs get a little antsy about that stuff, but like I said, it is part of my job. She kind of looks at Glitch and Phoenix and
It's just like
kinda
reaching up on the wall, you know,
yeah,
with his
somebody's
finger in the
holding
light
on to
socket.
it's got his finger in the light socket. It's like okay. Uh it sees Phoenix over there playing Puppet Master. What? Okay.
So
Over the
should
agent,
we let these two go also? And they can basically just follow us out, but it's going to be up to them to keep up. I'm not holding their hands beyond letting them go.
He is out.
Yeah, he's out
Well,
cold.
I mean, go over and try and wake him up at least. Slap him around.
You kind of shake him, give him a slap and whatnot. He doesn't seem like he's going to be waking up anytime soon.
Well, can't do anything for him. What about the lady?
She's stirring. She's starting to look around and she's getting a little nervous and not
Go
really
over
sure
to her
what's
and
going
say,
on.
"Hey, who are you?"
My name's Regina.
Okay.
How did you get here?
I signed up for some kind of study.
Do you want to not be here?
I mean, maybe.
Is this the study you signed up for?
I don't know. I
Well,
didn't sign up for the study of
you got about 30 seconds to
Carson,
decide if you want to leave or not.
yeah.
Okay, I'll unstrap her.
All right.
Just try and stay close and don't get hurt. The rest is up to you. Just follow us.
All right.
We'll do our best to keep you safe and get you out of here, but no promises.
All right.
Glitch, you about done over there?
you'll have to send that through the agent because he can't hear you.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
and I'll probably
Con
say
link.
it first and then realize, and then, okay,
It's like
using my T9,
shoot.
you know.
Hold on.
Oh, you passed the S. You got to go back again.
Dang it. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Dang it. Too many, too many sevens.
I will ask her if War Dog was with her on that job, or if he was with her on an earlier job.
No, the last job he sent me on was like 3 weeks ago or so. It was a street clean up aisle 4.
Okay. I'm just checking her memory.
Oh yeah, no, that was 3 weeks ago. That was good. Whatever they were gonna do here, I have a feeling they haven't gotten to yet.
So I will send Glitch a message that says, "Are you done yet?"
Gathering intel. What's the name of one of the badges?
We're just waiting on you.
What's the name? Well, we got to get in still. What's the name on one of the badges?
Billy, Bob, and George.
All right. Whichever one like he gives me first. So I'm still looking for the documentation they have on this device.
All right. Okay. You are going to find some files, some test files, things that are, like test 1, test 2, test 3. Most of those are all mechanical type tests, where they were actually building the device. It seems like they've just now gotten to the point where they could start actually trying to use it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to edit, do an edit file to copy them onto a drive.
All right.
Actually, I'm going to first make sure there's no data bomb.
Oh,
Matrix.
Okay. Matrix search.
Yes, I believe so.
Unless there's a find data bomb specifically. No, because you would have to find it before you can disarm it. So it'd be a search.
All right, so search. That's 4 successes.
Okay. Looking at it, you don't find any data bomb.
All right, then I'm going to edit to create a copy.
All right. You create the copy.
That is 6 successes.
You're going to be able to do that.
All right. And then I'm going to edit the list of names that can access that room and add the most senior name on that list that he gave me.
Add the most senior name on.
Probably the mage. Like the whoever's
Oh,
highest
okay.
authority.
The highest of which badges you have.
Yes.
Got it. I was still trying to process in my head a bit. All right. You're going to add the mage's name,
Yep.
the badge you received from the mage, which is
Whatever it is. Magey McMageyson.
Magey
Jethro.
McMagerson.
Jethro.
Jethro. You've been watching too much NCIS. Jethro.
It's a good source for names.
That's fair. That's fair. They do thousands of names every episode. Man, I feel sorry for them script writers. All right, Jethro, and you've added that to the list.
Yep.
He is now on the list, and he is.
All right, and then I will
On the
erase
list.
my matrix signature
Not
from
him.
it, from the system, and I am successful. And then I will log out.
All right, you log out.
I look around at all the awake people. Oh, it's a party.
It's a party.
Yep.
I'll look over to the one still on the bed.
Can't
You
wake
not
him up.
friendly?
Yeah, he's not able to wake up.
Can't wake that one up. And, the other two, they're guard and a lab tech. So, whatever.
I'll walk over to him real quick and take a quick look. Is he alive?
He is alive. He's heavy breathing, like
Does
deep
it look
breathing.
like he's just like knocked out with the sedative, like they were gonna do to us?
It's
More or
entirely possible, yeah.
Do I have anything for that? I don't know that I do.
An antitoxin. Does anybody have a med kit? Or maybe there's something in the room?
I have a trauma patch.
Will it be an antitoxin?
I do have a stim patch. I don't remember what that does exactly. Let me check.
I'll look around the room, actually.
All right. You take a good look around the room. Give me a quick search perception.
Oh, that's why I took stim patches. I forgot about that.
What do they do?
Because they help your drain.
Well, they remove stun.
Oh yeah. I'll actually also check here if necessary, but I'll give you a perception. It is it, and I'm guessing this is visual.
So I'll actually use a stim patch on myself.
Okay.
That's 4 successes. Not
All right.
great. Not
Well, I mean, it's good enough. You kind of look over, and sure enough, over here on this far wall, right next to the door, there is a small cabinet that it looks like there is some drugs in there, and some of those are counteractive drugs for the knockout serums.
I'll grab one of those and then a handful of like random other things and put those in my bag.
All right.
And then go over and inject the dude.
All right. You inject
do.
the dude.
I do
Go
have
ahead.
a med kit.
You do have a med kit? Okay. Because sometimes those have like antitoxins and things like that.
Yeah.
All right. After it takes about a minute or so, but he starts to stir and you're kind of shaking him a little bit to kind of push him out of it a little faster, and he starts to wake up.
Come on, buddy. We're on a tight time schedule here. What's your name? Who are you?
Jacob.
What you doing here?
I came in for a job at an office. Where am I?
You're not in an office.
Come with us
Gathered
if you
that.
want to live.
Come with us if you want to live.
The
Always
living
wanted
part
to
isn't
say that.
guaranteed yet, but
Always wanted to say that.
Yeah, he actually came in with her. They were
Heard it
doing
one of those
stuff
old
together.
movies my friend likes to watch.
it's a
What?
great movie. We'll have to watch it sometime. But Jacob, you wanna come with
No,
us?
it's not the time. Yeah, this is not the job I signed up for.
Good. I'll start unstrapping him. You're gonna have to fend for yourself and not die, but we'll get you out of here eventually.
Just
Uh,
stay behind
can,
us and
can do.
we'll do our best.
You got any skills?
I mean, I could shoot.
What do you shoot?
Whatever, pistol, handgun, typically.
Unfortunately, I don't think we have any of those.
Yeah, probably. I don't. Maybe a security guard
Oh, that's true.
as he
Check 'em.
stands up and sees the other the other guy strapped to the
Check
bed.
that one right there.
Like,
There's
what
another
about
one
the
that's
security guard?
sleeping in another room.
Yeah, we'll not disturb him. I'll take this guy's gun.
Because I don't need a gun. I'm fine.
I'll pull my gun out and be like, all right, I'm ready. And
All right, let's
head out.
go.
All right.
Pulls out
You-
this all decked out machine pistol.
Who's leading the way?
Well,
Luna?
Luna.
I'll step forward.
All right.
Go north.
You head
from
out
here?
of the door. You know it's in the north hall. You know it's in this
turn
hall.
around and tell Serena, stay back. At least a little bit.
There's a security guard out there. We're gonna have to take him out somehow.
All
There's
right.
no way that hey, we all have access.
Quiet or loud?
Quiet first, loud if we have to.
Okay, then when we get up there, I'll do the same thing I've been doing to the others.
All right.
And I will. Once we've got those doors closed and locked, I'll drop the spell that I had going on the two of them.
All right. You close and lock that door. You
And they're
notice that
strapped down, so
out the corner of your eye, you notice the whole time that you guys are doing things. The chick that Luna released, you never got her name. If you asked, she would say Empress. And you see that she is hyper observant, and she seems to be wiping down anything that anybody might leave behind as any kind of evidence of presence.
My kind of company.
If you
She's like-
ask, I will tell.
at the moment my spirit is
She-
still following Glitch around, guarding him. So
Oh, that's right. I got a bodyguard.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about the spirit of man.
that was his last task, is to guard him.
That's right. I forgot about that. All right, spirit of man. Good to know. Good to remember. Got to remember that. All right. You head up north because you know that that was kind of the direction of which that other mage came from. So you're hoping that it's kind of clear.
Mhm.
As you kind of check out this hallway here, you will begin to notice that there's another camera. This door over here is closed. Well, all of the doors start closed. All of them start
Right.
closed. So there's a door straight across. Having fooled around in the matrix long enough in there, you got a general layout, a general schematic. You know that the North Hall is over here. You know how to get to the North Hall. I mean, you can go through here if you want to. It's a heck of a lot more doors and more risk of people. But so you just guide the way. Which way do you want to go?
It is not
Which way was the
showing
more
me
risky
your
way?
thing on.
The more risky way is to just keep going north from where you're at.
I'd say we turn down the hallway coming up here, go through the middle, and go north.
Yeah, that's what I would say as well. And I would let everyone know that the security suite is here, is right up there.
Okay. Um. Hmm. Did you do anything with all the cameras, by the way?
No, you told me we needed to get going.
Okay, that's fine.
They're gonna see us before too long. It's only on a 4-minute loop.
Yep.
They're gonna notice that it's a 4-minute
Oh, but
loop.
there is a loop.
Yep,
Okay.
it is a loop.
Well, in that case,
We probably got about a minute left, if that.
all right. Camera in this hallway before loop starts, or before the loop loops back around. I'm just gonna reach up and yank the wires.
You're gonna yank the wires. All right.
And then the door that leads north from here into the security hallway.
Before he does that, does it look like they're movable? Or are they moving?
They are movable.
Oh,
Looking at them, it looks like they can be moved manually or remotely, like, through the system. Like
Oh,
whoever's the main control could also move them.
gotcha. Then, yeah, pull the wires, it's fine.
okay. And then looking at the door panel where like you scan a badge on this door
Mhm.
that's leading north from this hallway.
Yep.
Like is it just like a panel that you put the badges up to? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like the RIFD type thing.
RFID.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, because I can do that in a very small area. Well, shoot, does that work the way I want it to?
Gosh.
Okay, and then really do that. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 spells basically back to back,
Okay.
both at just like force 1 because I don't really need much on this, or force 2. Yeah, force 2 because. Or wait. Let me double check.
What spells are you doing?
Okay, first one force 3, the second one of force 4 because that'll give me my minimum drain
Okay.
on those. The first one is ignite to basically start a small fire on that panel itself to try and essentially
Burn it out. Make it
burn out
inoperable.
the electronics there.
Okay.
And then the second one will be shape fire to put out the fire
Okay.
a few seconds later.
You just want to melt the panel.
Yeah, I just want to melt it. I don't want to start a
Okay.
fire in this place.
All right. How many hits on your ignite?
So ignite, force 3, so I got 3 hits easy from that.
Okay. I got 2. So you're going to be able to ignite it. It's going to start melting, and then after a second you're going to put it out. Luna, I assume you're going to the next door while he's doing this.
Luckily, these are both manipulation spells, which is what I'm really good at. Same with Mob Mind. Oh, geez. I got even more hits with that one. So, yeah, four hits on the shape fire, so I'll be able to put that out pretty much as quick as I want. Because it's a very, very small fire at the moment.
All right.
And no drain. So essentially, just melted the the panel there, hoping to make
All
that
right.
door inoperable, or at least more difficult to operate.
All righty. Luna, you're at the next door. What do you want to do? Do you want to just open it and go in? Do
Does
you
this
want
have
to?
a window on it?
It does not.
Okay, because I need to know that for the next hallway.
I will
Yeah,
open it.
does not have a panel. All right, you open the door.
I'm ready for mob mind.
You will see the gentleman over there uh kind of do a double take and begin to reach for his gun.
All right.
You do see other doors exiting this square-ish room with a cylindrical center. They're all closed. They're all none of them have windows.
I will
Hey,
begin to move.
you got this guy.
I'm gonna. How far away from me am I gonna be able to make it there in one
You
move?
probably can make it there in one move.
Good,
Go ahead
you're
and just roll
so
me your
tall.
initiative just to see who goes first. Probably you. You won't believe what I rolled.
What's a 17?
Yeah, you're gonna go first. He begins to pull out his gun, and you just take off. You see Luna open the door, and in a split second, she's like gone.
I'm going to
And I'll
make.
yell over, "Don't let him call for help."
I'm going to make an unarmed attack
Okay.
and attempt to disarm him.
All right. You tell me what I need to roll. Do you know what I need to roll?
No, it's an unarmed. First, it's an unarmed attack. Hold
Okay.
on.
I believe that's against his body.
I've got that up here on this page. Because I have to succeed at an unarmed attack first.
Right.
Uh,
Oh, body and reaction. That's what he has.
okay. My dice pool. That is 5 successes. My limit's 9, so that's good.
Okay. I got 4. So you got 1 net hit.
Okay.
So you succeeded.
I succeeded. If the attack is successful and the character's strength plus net hits exceeds the opponent's physical limit.
Your strength plus the net hits is 1.
Strength is
Your strength with your cyber is like 6 or something,
my
ain't it? Or
strength
8,
is 7
7,
plus 1 is 8.
8. Okay. His versus
Physical
his
limit.
physical limit is 7. So you succeed on that. You exceed his physical limit.
And so he will become unarmed.
Oh, so you take out his
Yeah, he no longer has a weapon.
weapon. All right, he pulls up his weapon. You run up, and those of you who are looking through the door see some pretty cool, what we would call in D&D dope monk shit. And she takes his weapon before he even has a chance to fire it.
And the opponent receives a penalty equal to the net hits if they use the weapon during their next action phase.
Okay, so they're really in a grapple moment.
And
So
not going to use a gun. The gun.
okay. Okay. So he is going to attempt to fire the weapon because this is happening simultaneously, but he's going to take a negative to it. And that's going to be a whopping 1 to hit. And it's going to fire toward you, Luna. Your reaction plus
My reaction.
body, right? It's body and reaction against a fired weapon. Or your defense roll. It might be a defense roll, honestly, if it's in there. If it's already calculated.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, let me look for it. Of course, I don't know where that's at. So
Yeah, I don't either. I'm not looking at Chummer. I couldn't tell you where it's at. But it is, if you know where your abilities are, it's probably body and reaction.
okay, I do know where my.
So if you know where those abilities are, just add those two and roll
Body
that die
is
pool.
5. Reaction is 6.
So 11 dice, roll them.
Oh, look, everything's 11 dice.
Yeah, I got a lot of 10s for the most part in a lot of the things that I do. Every now and then I go to 12s.
Ooh. That is 3 successes.
That's pretty good because I only got 1. So the shot goes wide, it hits the wall, but a shot was fired. I'm going to give a moment because the two of them, boom, boom, boom. Glitch and Phoenix. What do you do?
I'm gonna go over to the north door as quick as I can
All right.
and basically be ready to open cast
Okay.
on the 2 guys that were in the hallway before.
You move over to the door. It doesn't take anything to open. It's not really, it's you throw
Right.
a card against the wall and then you can cast. So when you run over there, you open the door, you do see 2 people in the hallway. It seems like the security guard has yelled at the other guy. The other guy is starting to run this direction. So, like, I don't know how far mom mind goes or if it's
Line of
just
sight.
vision. Okay. All right. So you're gonna see
That's
both
why
of
all
those
I needed
guys.
was a window with the other guys.
Right.
So yeah, I'm casting my mind on the 2 of them.
Okay. Lab tech dude. Wow, he got 2
Yeah.
successes.
That was not too great. I'm gonna use another point of edge to re-roll some dice. 'Cause that was not as good as it should be. Okay, so 7 hits. How many did they get?
Lab tech guy got 2 and security guy only got 1.
Okay.
These security guys are not on it tonight.
So I'm gonna tell the security guy to throw his gun on the floor to me and lay down on the ground face down. And then the lab tech, I'm gonna say, "Can you open that door?" and point to the one where the orb is supposed to be.
He will stop. He will turn around and he will say yes.
Open it.
And he will move toward the door. Glitch, what are you doing?
I would follow Phoenix. Actually, I would come in, and they're grappled, right?
Yeah, she's wrestling the gun. He tried to fire the gun. It didn't work. Um, but she's going to be able to keep him from being able to use that weapon.
I put my gun to his temple and just say stop.
He will stop. Luna might punch the lights out of you. I don't know, but
She can
Once
keep
she
beating him up.
starts, she's in the zone.
Like,
well, that's
he
true.
doesn't
You
care
can
what
keep
she does.
And Glitch is close enough to see the look on the face that
She is singular focused.
she is in murder mode.
She's in murder mode.
Yep. But he also knows that she doesn't actually like killing if she doesn't have to.
That's fair. We'll see what happens.
She needs to do it every once in a while, but not all the time.
So, as you kind of go around the room, you do see that there is another camera there. He will open the door. About the same time as you kind of walk out to go that direction, this door is going to also open. And a security guard is going to be there with a weapon drawn.
Oh, that guy?
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to kind of do this in a generic initiative order, if you guys don't mind, because we are already at 9:30. I'm just going to push through this. Luna, what are you doing?
I am making another unarmed strike.
I'm going to try to get him in a headlock? Or what are you doing to him this time?
Yes, I'm this one I'm going for the constricting crush.
All right. Well, you have to get him in the
I have to succeed on a martial art.
Right. Right.
Grapple.
Well, that is 2 successes on the defense.
And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Yeah. My poor security guards.
And you got 3, so that's 3 plus 7. He takes 10 damage.
Oh, jeez.
And I have him subdued.
You do have him subdued.
And now I can choose to strike, do an unarmed strike each turn, or just skip straight to the constricting crush where it's just damage.
All right. You do have him subdued. He doesn't look like he's going to be able to put up too much of a fight. That 10 damage did. It's stun for this, right? It's not lethal for that. I think it's stun. And so he's kind of barely holding his own here. He can't really do much of anything. This guy opens the door. Phoenix, what are you doing?
I'm gonna yell behind me, Empress, come grab this gun. And then I'm going to run toward the room the guy opened. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get there, but because I'm very slow. But I'm gonna be running that way. And when I get there, eventually go inside, grab the orb.
All right. Now he is.
I'm going to tell the guy, show me where the orb is when I'm on my way there.
All right. He'll just point in the room. He'll be like right there. The security guy got 1 that's laying on the ground. That he ain't gonna break his thing.
So he's at 5.
Too terribly soon. And the little lab tech guy got 1 as well.
So he's at 4.
Empress will kind of run this way as you see her kind of running through the room. Well, maybe nobody will see her doing this, but she will put on a glove as she's running through the room and pick up the gun. She knows better than to leave her own prints.
I mean, I haven't touched anything for the most part, so.
Yep. Yeah, you're having everybody else do it for you.
Exactly.
He steps aside. He will point this little red orb thingy. That's basically where the orb
All right.
is.
And probably next turn I can go pick it up, I
Yep,
guess.
pretty much. Glitch, what are you doing? This guy pulled out a gun. He's getting ready to fire, probably at you because you're the closest person. Although the spirit of man is standing there.
Turn, point my gun, and pull the trigger.
All right, roll
And
me
send
your
a spray
hit.
of bullets.
A little spray and pray.
Spray and pray.
All I do is I don't shoot anything but full auto. Thank you very much.
That's fair.
That's how I play all of my first-person shooters. Spray and pray.
Yep. All right. Let me see. That was no, that's less than that. That's much less than that.
Unless the gameplay is slow enough that I can just camp out and snipe. I prefer to snipe.
Yeah. That's 11 hits.
Yeah, he only got 3. So this is gonna hurt.
And the damage.
Oh wait, I still have to roll the armor and everything. That was
Yeah.
just 3 to avoid the hit. But he did
Yeah.
not avoid the hit. He is getting hit.
And his damage is versus -4 to his armor. So he gets
Oh,
-4.
flippin' A. Yeah, he's gonna die.
And it's 8 physical plus net hits and all that stuff is the damage. So
I got 3. So 5 physical plus net hits. What was
8
the net
physical.
hits? I know, but I got 3 on the armor.
Oh,
So
okay,
negate
fine.
3 of those already.
11.
5. And the net hits was 11 or a total of 11 now?
Total of 11 hits. I don't remember what his dodge was. I think it was like 2, 3. So say it was 3, and so 13 points of damage.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you shoot him. He gets knocked down. He's... Jeez, oh, Pete. You know what? I'm just going to remove him from the board. You kill him before he has a chance to shoot you. Your spirit of man is still around.
He looked like he was about to do something, and then
Yeah,
"No, I
he
don't have
did. He
to."
pulled out his gun and then got shot between the eyes. All right. He falls over and dies. You go in, Phoenix. Oh wait, Luna, what are you doing?
Constricting crush is his physical limit.
His physical limit is a 7.
Okay, that's right. So he takes another 10 points of damage.
Oh jeez. Yeah, you knock him out. He is unconscious at this point because you chokehold. He's out. You can choose to just let him slump to the floor, or you could go ahead and take it to the next level and snap his neck if you wanted to.
I still have a hold of him.
Yep. Okay, so you're holding on to him for the time being. All right, Phoenix.
Okay. Yep. Going in, grabbing the orb. I mean, I'm gonna look at it first and see, is there anything that looks obvious that I need to watch out for? You know, any obvious dangers or anything before I pick it up?
Nothing looks obvious. It looks inert. It's not like flashing or anything like that. It looks inert.
Okay. Then I'm gonna. How big is it?
About the size of a bread box. Maybe
Bowling ball?
Yeah, bowling ball.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can pick it up.
You pick it up. It's pretty hefty, but it's not unbearable. We're talking maybe a 15-pounder, 12-pounder.
All right, well, I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna start heading out, and I'm gonna yell, "Got it! Let's find an exit."
Glitch, you're standing in the room with what looks like the elevator.
Come to us.
All right, let's get a move
I'll look
on.
around and I'll see him carrying. Did it not come with a carrying case?
I don't know.
Look.
I'll look back in the room. Was there a case to put it in?
No.
Nope, nothing.
Bad marketing.
They're not ready for marketing. They're still in clinical trials.
Start early.
I don't even know what this thing is. Let's just go.
Yeah, well, I got the documents on it. We'll figure it out.
That was going to be my next question.
All right, so you grab it and you begin to head back toward the elevator.
Yeah.
Luna, what are you doing? Oh, these guys are coming in this way now.
I'll give one more squeeze.
One more squeeze. Ugh. All right. Yeah, he takes more damage, and he's out. You would have to let go to check to see if he's still breathing or if he has a pulse or anything like that.
Did I hear his
He's
neck
out.
snap?
Oh, do you want a neck snap? You're gonna hear his neck. He's not resisting. He's out. You can hear his neck snap.
Then I'll drop him.
All right. He drops. Boom. You begin to head there. You will see Glitch kind of hesitantly staying back, trying to stay out of the sight as much as possible. A mage. He's gonna sling a spell towards you. Now you've told the spirit of man to guard. Would the spirit of man get between? What would the spirit of man do? What does the guarding action do?
Well, it was more just a command to guard him. It wasn't you not necessarily using the guard action.
Okay.
So
would he wait for the attack and then
he's basically like
retaliate?
protecting him.
Okay.
More of the idea was more of a protect him from getting hurt.
Okay. All right. So the spirit of man will probably
just
rush him,
blocking,
but he is going to get off a spell.
The person that's in the hallway over there, did he run over there or is he dead and just not moved?
This person's laying down on the ground. This person is waiting for any further instruction. He opened the door for Chuck, for Phoenix.
How about this person?
This person is the cleaner. This person just showed up. He ran into the hallway and he's casting a spell. And it will be, I believe, against your body, Glitch.
What kind of spell?
Yes, it's a direct spell. It's a combat spell.
Okay. Is it like mana bolt or something like that?
It's shatter.
Ooh. And the spirit would try and get in the way, like if it's like a line, like a direct line. I don't remember what shatter does, but
Physical damage. It's pretty good at physical
it's
damage.
a combat spell, right?
Yep. Oh no, it requires me to touch. Never mind.
Oh yeah, that's a direct.
Let's see if he has power bolt or power ball. Are those also touch? No.
No, power ball is line of sight. I think power bolt.
Power
is,
bolt.
Yeah, power bolt is
Then he's gonna do
version
power
of it.
bolt. I did not get all the way down there where it said shatter requires touch.
Yeah, power bolt is single
Power
target.
bolt.
Power ball is area spell. So
it's going to be power bolt towards you.
Okay. What is
It
that?
is
What do I do?
body.
To resist?
You
Just
roll
body?
your body. Yep.
Ooh.
Just body.
Oh, I actually have something for all this painful stuff.
What?
Yeah, the fight or flight filter.
Ooh, you don't get to resist the damage, just the spell
Nope,
cast.
just the spell cast.
Ouch. That guy's not gonna like me in a second.
Okay, that doesn't actually give me anything extra. It just means that I ignore all stun and damage modifiers. Like if I don't take the negatives to when I have damage.
Okay, all right.
So yeah, this is
Your body.
a whole lot of I'm going to push the limit.
All right.
Might not be a bad idea this time.
I'll take
Hmm.
that. 7 successes.
Nice.
Holy crap! You beat me by 3.
It is all because of push the limit. So
Right.
like if it was like if I had just done regular, it would have been 3
Aha.
because I got 6, 5, 6.
I have
But
4.
because of push the limit, it was a couple It was 3
Couple
exploding
exploding.
dice and
Nice.
that turned into 3 5s. So
Nice. All right. Well, you managed to dodge the power bolt. As he slings it by you, you feel the electrical energy that would have, fried a few circuits. But alas, it did not hit you.
I know what the
Did I-
command was to the thing, so I'm just gonna wait for him to.
I assume I could tell that there was a spell cast.
Oh yeah, you
Like
you
could
yeah,
hear it, kind
you
of
can
thing.
yeah, you can hear it. You can feel that magical energy kind of explode a little bit.
Okay.
You're coming out.
Because my hands are full.
That was him. Your hands are full. Luna, you've dropped him. What are you doing? Over here, they're gonna jump right over here to the elevator.
Who's jumping to the elevator?
The other 2 people, they're calling the elevator in essence.
Okay. I have movement now, right?
Yep.
I'm going to move in front of the door.
All right.
Don't leave no need to leave the room, but
yeah.
In fact, if you can close the door, close the door.
Let's close the door.
All right. You close the door. Bam. Door closed.
And then I'll punch the door.
Punch the keypad so it can't register.
Right.
All right.
I have my own way of taking out locks.
There, it's locked. You call the elevator. You guys get into the elevator. Do we have a max capacity?
Yes. All of it.
Actually, you all fit pretty okay. You get into the elevator, you quickly recognize, ground floor, you get up. When the elevator doors open, you do see the ambulance sitting there. And
the same one that we came in on?
You do
Okay.
see the ambulance there. And you see the 2 guys sitting in the back currently. They're just kind of talking with each other for a little bit. You see them actually as the door is opening, you kind of see them climbing out of the back, and they kind of fist bump and they kind of head toward the front of the ambulance, and they get into the ambulance. The back doors are open. You hear the engine start.
Go pile in.
All right, y'all pile in. You run into the ambulance.
Yep.
And you shut the doors behind you. Ambulance drives out fairly quickly. You kind of hear noises and stuff, but the ambulance does not stop at this point and drives on through and drives on out down through the mountain pass and whatnot. With, of course, I roll really good there with excellent driving skills. I got like 6 successes. Always in your favor.
I'm glad you get the successes.
Always always in your favor. I
Better
can't-
than when the mage was
This
rolling
is-
his resistance.
yeah. And so you drive out of there. You hit the highway and you start driving on. Anything you wish to do on the way back?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at my spirit of man, and I'm basically gonna say, your services have been appreciated. You may go home now, and release him.
All right, he'll give you a nod and he'll disappear.
As he's disappearing, I say, much appreciated, Timothy.
He'll say, "My name is."
My name is Stephen Doyle. Oh. If
Yeah,
he
my name is.
gave me if he gave me a name, I'd call him by his name.
No,
I don't know if I could.
They
No.
won't give you their real name.
he accepts Jimothy.
Because names have power, especially with spirits.
Mhm. And so, and he disappears.
Our extra 3 passengers appear to be doing okay.
Breathing heavy, but yeah.
We are in an ambulance.
Yes. The chick that is not the Empress seems the most rattled. It seems like she was like, this is not something that she does.
I'll go
It
over
seems
and
like,
comfort her. It's okay.
all
We're
right.
okay.
She'll accept it. Selena is like, whatever. She kind of she puts the gun down, takes off her gloves, like sits back and just waits. Yeah, I mean, this is like she's done this stuff before. The gentleman also puts the gun down, kind of wipes it down, tosses the gun to the side, puts it somewhere where it won't, it won't get fire on its own.
If they're tossing them down, I'll just grab
Yeah.
them and throw them in my
Or-
bag.
Hand them to you or whatever, and he'll just sit back and take a breather. It looks like he's probably done stuff like this before.
I will very quietly talk with the Empress. And say, so, should we reschedule lunch? How about you by this time?
How many months have
On me.
how many months have Luna and Glitch and everybody been working together?
Probably
3
about.
at this point, 3 or 4.
Oh, I was gonna say 4. Because I
Right,
mean, you just
just-
spent a month like
Yeah,
Yeah.
based
doing
on
your own things and stuff. But
based on the calendar stuff I've
4.
been keeping track of. So
It's
that
been a while. Okay.
it's been
It's
about
been a
4
few,
months. Yeah.
If just in case this would change her what she would do. At this point, Luna would know Glitch has audio enhancement.
Yeah.
So like he's gonna hear a
Mhm.
conversation that's in the same vehicle.
And you're gonna get a quiet laughter from the Empress. She'll be like, "Yeah, it's on me." You'll weave your way through for a little while. Eventually, the ambulance you'll hear kind of the beeps and whatnot, and it'll back up and stop. Engine will cut. You'll hear like the garage door or whatever. If you guys don't open the door pretty quickly, you'll hear a kind of a couple of bumps, and then they'll open the door, and you're back in the garage.
All right.
Or back in the warehouse. There's your
Warehouse.
3 motorcycles. And
Does it look the same way I left it?
it looks exactly the same way you left it. Demon Airs, it comes out on the catwalk, basically. He wasn't standing out there when you guys came out. He walked out after you guys got out, basically. He was like, seems like you picked up more than just the research project.
Yeah, we figured they didn't want to be in there any longer than we did, so
No charge. It was a person.
Yeah.
It was a personal thing.
Are you sure you guys don't have moral compasses?
Well,
The guy shot in the face didn't think I did.
we do. They just don't always point the same direction.
I think I have a compass.
It just points the direction we want it to point at all times.
All right, fair enough. And you will see one of the ambulance guys kind of pull out from the ambulance itself, pull out some cred sticks and hand one of you, whoever's offering, three cred sticks, 4 cred sticks, 5 cred sticks, however many it'll take to get 50,000 for each of you. Hand you
50
basically the cred sticks. Yep.
Oh, thank you. Nice.
And are we responsible for getting these 3
Yeah,
elsewhere?
we'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
All right. The
I'll
ambulance
take
driver
out
will
a
load back up.
I'll take out a data stick and hold it up. Yeah, show of good faith at no charge, went above and beyond. Got you the schematics and the data from when they were building it.
Well, that will be useful. Appreciate it. He'll make a signal and the garage door will open up and the ambulance will pull out as somebody else walks in. And he's got a bag. A sphere, please.
And I'll go set it in the bag because I've just kind of been holding it the whole time.
Yeah. All right. He'll take it into the bag. He'll close it up and he'll turn around and he'll walk out the garage door.
Have fun with that. Don't make sure you get some good strikes with it. I didn't see any finger holes though.
Granny bowl. Demon Arrow said, well, all right. Should we need something like this in the future, we will be sure to call.
Well, you obviously know how to reach us.
Don't make me come and don't make me have to come after that thing.
Hey, it was a job well done.
I give him the.
I'm watching you.
I'm gonna head over to my bike and look at the guy that we rescued out of there and be like, "Hey, you want to ride somewhere?"
He says, I'd appreciate it. You can drop me off in downtown. I can get from there.
All right.
I'll take the Empress,
All right.
and then I'll look at Glitch.
We assume you've got her.
I'll take her to her place. And
Sure.
and he will be a complete gentleman about it.
Yeah, I would expect nothing less. Doesn't make you any less of a flirt.
Oh no, he'd flex like hell, and
And if she happens to invite him upstairs, then you know.
Then hey, it's just benefits.
exactly.
Yeah, Regina will take the ride and probably, actually either offer for you to come in and have a drink or just go to the bar and have a drink because she wants to get her nerves settled
We'll go to
from
a
the
bar.
events. So, and you will spend an evening chatting with Regina, and I will let you know what you find out about her next time.
Yeah. So 50K. Did we get any of that karma stuff?
50K and yeah. I'm gonna give you 10 karma for that.
Dang.
Ooh wee. I will take it.
I gotta write that down in the right color, or I will. Okay.
Yay, I have 10 karma now.
I've got a significant amount.
I was at 0 because I spent
Oh,
35
you just
to get my
yeah,
magic.
you
Yeah,
just
to
got
get his
something
thing. Yeah.
something
I had to use every bit of what I
expensive.
have. But that gives me enough to
Expensive.
do two more spells if I wanted.
Yeah,
Almost enough to initiate again.
and
So I got options coming up.
that gives me 39.
Mm.
I have to figure out.
Rhonda collects karma like she collects gold in D&D.
I actually spent karma.
Oh, that's right, because you got a
Yeah.
new martial art
I
thing.
spent quite a bit of karma. I
Yeah.
spent like 12 karma.
Yeah.
I spent 4.
I
So
spent 12 karma this week.
Yeah, I always had to save my karma. Mages have big karma spins.
yeah, they do. It's like in
Mine
swapping
is not as
batteries.
big as Chuck's, but if I want to learn some more martial arts, I gotta have karma to do it.
Gotta have karma. All right. Well, that's it for tonight. Look, we got through a whole run in one night.
We did.
I mean, we're about a half an hour over, but we got through a whole run in one night.
Long night, but it was good.
Yeah.
We did it. So
Yeah. So those of you who are watching, thank you for hanging with us. Be sure to like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, share this video, leave comments, do all the fun things for YouTube algorithms and such. But also check out our website, dnDadJokes.com, for the upcoming events so that you know where we're going to be, where we're going to run some tables, where you can join our tables. Again, this weekend is RenCon. I'm going to be running the same game 3 times because I need to tweak it. It's a homebrew game. It is in D&D, so it won't be Shadowrun, but it is D&D. So come check it out. I don't have anything else to say. Anybody have anything else to say?
No, I don't think
All
so.
right. Well, that's where we're going to leave it then tonight. And then
All right.
next week, we'll have Reggie back and you'll learn about some antics that Reggie did. I got to find out when Senior is actually back in town so I can start private messaging him and saying, hey, I need this role and this role and this and that.
And
All that fun stuff.
And all that fun stuff.
at a con, the ticket sales are opening up where you can actually reserve your spot at tables.
Nice. Yeah, RenCon, that's already open. So if you want to sit at my table, get on sketch.com and
that's
schedule
actually
your seat.
this next weekend. Mine's not until November.
Yep. So, all right. I think that's it. So, we'll see you